You know, it helps if I actually tab into the game. Hello everybody, Chaos Wolf here, and welcome to Guild Wars 2. Now, first things first, audio check. I know there's one person watching at least, so can you tell me if this actually sounds any good? Because it's been 9 months since I last attempted streaming. And, yeah, I have no idea how this sounds anymore. But yes, today we are going to be playing a little bit of Guild Wars 2, the newest expansion, End of Dragons. And I've been kicking the ass out of this game for the last little while now. And I've decided that I wanted to wait with my second account, because this is my second, this isn't my main account. My main account, let's have a look, is this one over here. Oh Lord, you look at that. It's the exact same guy over here, but it's a bunch of different characters down the bottom. Except this guy's a, what is he? He's a dragon hunter. He's a level 80 human dragon hunter. And let's swap my keyboard back to my PC rather than my laptop. And get rid of the input for that. And this guy's a necromancer. Or a reaper, technically. Just a subclass of necromancer. And let's actually stay in game because it keeps tabbing the audio out. And what I decided is we're going to play through the story of the newest expansion. But before we continue with that, I need to quickly say hi to my nieces and nephews, because if I don't, well, my niece and nephews I should say, because if I don't, I'm never going to find it in the stream and I'm never going to be able to prove that I said it, because I'll never find it again. So, to Leo and Scarlett, hi, how are you doing? Hope you enjoy this if you're watching. And to Oscar and Charlie, hi. You're probably not going to watch this because you don't care about this kind of game. But either way. So, with that out the way, let us head in. But actually, you know what? That's not even that just yet, because what I am going to be doing is we're going to be playing with this character, my Asura Mechanist, which is the newest subclass of the Engineer class. And it's the one I've been having most fun with. I have the exact same build over on my other account. I love it, so we're going to be doing that. So let's jump in. Right now we are in a city called Divinity's Reach, which is the home city of the human race in Guild Wars 2. There are 5 races. There's the humans, the Char, which are like anthropomorphic cat people. Although they're very brutal anthropomorphic cat people. They're not cat girls. They're like if Wolverine was a furry. Oh, let's get rid of my Jade Mac for the moment. Bye bye, Iron Man. So yeah. A bunch of Jade mechs knocking about because this is the newest of the subclasses, so yeah. One of the reasons why I like this town is because everything's just so close together. The banks, the trade post, all the crafting places downstairs. It's a very convenient area. So, where were we? There was the humans and the Char. There's the Asura, which is this character here. They're basically short, grey goblins to a certain extent that were they were originally subterranean before they were pushed out of their homes by some law stuff back in the day. But they're super smart, and they have absolutely insane amounts of attitude. They're smart and they know it. There's also the Sylvari, which are a race of plant folk. Basically like plant elves. And there's the Norn, which are like 8 to 9 foot tall humanoids that live in the frozen areas, and they're basically inspired by kind of Viking mythos. Oh, they also have the ability to like shape change into were creatures, because of course they do. But anyway, we're going to be playing the Asura because I love this race. I love their animations. like weapons out when they move around. I just love the way they kind of bounce around. But anyway, let us continue. So I need to bring up my hero panel, check out my story, and we are going to continue here. I've purposely skipped the intro video because I don't want to spoil that for anybody that might want to play this themselves later. So, what we need to do is we need to go to a place called the Eye of the North. Now, be aware that where we're jumping in now, actually, in case you're feeling a little bit lost where things are going, that's not a big surprise. For the simple fact that when the game first launched, you had the My Story at the top here. And then they had Living World Season 1 and Season 2. Living World Season 1 was live storytelling that was happening in real time. Just why we can't access it anymore. Living World Season 2, which is another set of storytelling which was released without a major expansion. Then there was the first major expansion, Heart of Thorns. Then Living World Season 3, which is even more storytelling in between, which sets up the story of Path of Fire. Then after that was Living World Season 4, which is a great story, by the way. Then the Ice Brood Saga, which, though it's an interesting story, it had the most hilarious addition to the lore in Guild Wars 2, in that there is a legion, or a group of Char, the brutal Wolverine furry kind of people, that that they basically have a heavy metal band in the game, and it is canon to the universe, and it is amazing. You actually have to go and pretty much roadie for one of their concerts. It's hilarious. I love it, being the big metalhead that I am. And then there's End of Dragons, which is the one that popped out about a week and a half ago now. Popped out on the 28th of February. And that's what we're going to be doing now. So, yeah, a lot of story we're skipping out. So, yes, people are going to be lost. And I'm not going to apologise for that because I'm an asshole. But at the very least, I'm a lovable asshole. At least according to my friends, I'm a funny asshole. And the Eye of the North was an interesting area because this is the area that bridged the original Guild Wars game and Guild Wars 2. Now let's see, can we spot any Wolverine furries around? No, there's a bunch of golems. Oh, actually, here's one. So yeah, these are the Char. Like I said, they're not cat girls by any stretch of the imagination. They're basically they're a very brutal race, are the Char, or at least they were. But we're going to go talk to a dragon. This is Aureen.
Champion, it's wonderful to see you. Even with Jormak and Primordius gone, I noticed Tyria is still standing. Seems the Exalted were a bit off in their predictions. Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
Right, okay. So I was just checking to see if you could actually hear hear the game audio there.
Real change. I feel it too, Champion. That's why I wanted to see you. I've begun to perceive something. A distant presence. An ancient presence. It's a ripple in the mists. Like a dolphin in the deep, sounding to sense what's out there, and I want to respond. But before I do, I check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it.
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything. intrigued,
Sorry about that.
intensely curious. And even if I die, we know I won't stay dead. We can. Whatever it is, I can handle it.
Like I said, we're missing a lot of story.
Before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it involves Timey and Gorik.
Then I'll talk to them.
Yeah, Timey and Gorik, my most favourite and one of my least favourite characters in the game. Timey is my favourite character here. She is awesome.
Commander.
And there she is.
Oh, you're back. That's, good. That's great.
Is she... something to do with Gorik?
Yeah, okay, so Gorik and I have been up here doing research, looking for a way to end the dragon cycle. Cause like, who needs that noise every 10,000 years, am I right? So many dead people, and the cleanup is insane.
You were talking about Gorik.
Right. Gorik got a message from an old colleague.
Ah.
An old Inquest colleague.
Ah.
Anka. Anka. He's mentioned her a couple times. I've never met her. Says she was tracking Jormag and Primordius.
Ah.
She has some data. Would he like to see it? She'll trade it to us.
For what?
Doesn't specify for what. Red flag. Come meet her at Lorner's Pass alone. Second red flag.
So, Anka offers him something she knows he'd want without asking for something in return?
Yes,
Why would she do that?
exactly.
Oh. She likes him.
Exactly.
Why do you care?
I don't know.
But you don't trust her.
Why should I?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry, are you worried for Gorik's safety?
Yes, I'm worried for Gorik's safety.
You want me to go find him at the pass? Bring him back?
Alchemy! Would you, please? Thank you, Commander.
For those lacking in slight context here, when she's shouting alchemy, it's based that the alchemy is the eternal alchemy. It's the general held belief of all Asura that everything in the universe is connected, and it's referred to as the eternal alchemy. Oh, Osma, how's it going? At least I hope I pronounced that right. So, but it sounds weird hearing me actually talking for once. You've seen Anchor before, but definitely not from this game, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Right, so now I need to head over to Lornor's Pass. So we're out here in the Isle of North. And for context, the base game, when the game first launched, we had this area here, this area here, this one here, this here, and this area. First expansion added this area. Second expansion added this area. And right now we've had this area added into the game, which is the most recent expansion. But either way, we're heading over here. I do have a waypoint there. Awesome. So, Lornor's Pass. One of the things I love about this game is it's actually set like a couple of 100 years after the original Guild Wars. And you can tell because technology has advanced so much. Like the fact that they have guns, even though this one's a bit weird. It's a flamethrower, and it fires goo. Because I'm an engineer. Because why not? Let's swap that back to my shield. Because I much prefer that having the crowd control that I have on my shield. Also, mechanically speaking, builds in this game are based on your class, your weapons, and your choice of skills on this end. Skills 1 through 5 are determined by which class you are and which weapon you are holding. If you're dual wielding, skills 1 to 3 are your main hand, 4 and 5 are your offhand. Here we go, let's enter our instance. And there's Gorik, one of my least favourite characters. He's so aggravating. But yes, and then skill 6 is your self-heal, but you can choose which one you want after you've unlocked them from through leveling up. And then the skills 7, 8 and 9 are your utility skills. You can have any selection of these skills that are unlocked. They're all unique to which class you are. There's a couple of racial ones that are the same for each race. So a warrior and an engineer can have these 3, even though they're separate classes. And then skill 0 is your elite skill. And this is a powerful skill that's generally a long cooldown. Right now I've got one called Overclock Signet, which makes my other signets, reduces their cooldown, and it also makes my, does something really awesome for my Jade Golem, my Jade mech. We'll see that a bit later when I start fighting something.
What are you doing here?
Just
Go away.
could use the company.
Seems implausible.
So, tell me about this old friend you're meeting.
Yeah, Gork, we want to hear all about Anka.
Spare no detail.
Anka? She's an old colleague from my time at Thalmanova. We had a highly productive collaboration. I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago, after she left the inquest. We haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorik, passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
No, nothing like that. Just 2 ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Anka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Like I said,
Over here!
the Asura, they're smart, and they know it, and they spend no time in telling you
Nor you.
in
Anka,
excruciating
allow me to
detail.
introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend of Gorik's is a friend of mine. Quite the charmer.
And there's Kaith just stirring the
Pleased
pot.
to meet you.
Of course she is.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, 2 interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did. But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
Made it up? But you said you don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a second.
You do want something.
Afraid I do. Me and my Aether blades.
Aether blades?
Bye, Commander.
Hey!
And yes, you're not mistaken, this is Sky Pirates.
Inquest now. Rage at max. She couldn't be trusted.
And for my elite skill, let's target that guy. Fire main cannon.
Smash that. Rage at max.
Hello, Aureen.
Come,
Fancy giving us a lift?
Aureen, hold on. We need a plan.
There's no time. They took Gorik.
you can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way. But I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and Champion.
Scion and Champion.
So yeah, now we're going to be fighting across Sky Pirate ships.
I'll scout it
Ah!
and try to find him.
Aether blades. Never thought I'd see those sky clowns again.
They're not clowns, they're killers. Remember Lion's Arch? They worked for Starlight for the love of...
certainly been busy. Where did they get all these airships?
Enjoy kicking your ass.
Biggering!
Aether blades are insidious, but for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan. These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aether blades go to...
I have to get off this thing.
You know what? I've actually decided I'm going to rename my mech. No. Okay, I can't put a dash in there. Alright, fine. Really? Okay, apparently I can't. Yeah, screw it. I'll stick with Mr. Green. On my main account, this guy he's actually called Mr. Scrappy. Oh no, Geronimo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mist traversal. I think that's new for the Aether Blades.
Reading some crazy energy spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
Yeah.
Could say that.
They're heading into the mists.
Oh no, I can't help you in there. Commander, please don't let...
No, you are definitely not wrong to be reminded of Eberron.
Just you and me now, champion.
Well, the whole of the Guild Wars 2 universe kind of is a little bit Eberron-esque now.
Let me help. I think you'll
It
enjoy
wasn't
this.
originally when the game launched 10 years ago, but the story and technology levels have progressed a lot since then.
Never felt better.
Right, so that's everyone on this ship. Ah, okay. That's you with the freaking rocket launcher. Nope, no line of sight. Where's the other one? There's 3 of them. I had to kill all of them.
Getting help.
You know, yoink. It's mine now. No, come on, come on. There we go. These can be a little fiddly. Ah! Uh-oh. Good thing Aureen's looking after me. They've pretty much made this part idiot-proof, which is great because I'm a big idiot when it comes to this kind of thing.
Felt better. Rage at maximum.
Captain Trin of the Aether Blade Armada. We're not here to harm your Asura friend. Call up Aureen and surrender. No one has to get hurt.
Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers. Hard to stop her.
Yeah, Aureen doesn't exactly do what we tell her to half the time. Uh-oh. Oh, I made it. There's Mr. Green.
Weapons check on the extractor. Prepare for live operation. Told us not to use it. Just a contingency.
Uh-oh.
Make sure it's ready.
Oh. Apparently we already killed him. Huh. Alright, fine. Yoink. Somehow I don't think this will take out an elite in one shot.
Can't believe you fell for that.
No! Took half a health off, though. I'm kind of surprised. It's the first time I tried that. And stay out the AoEs.
And I'm trapped. Gotta be a way to overload the system.
Do you know what? You take care of that. Is that going to be enough? Yeah. Don't really want to touch them. And there we go.
Now to find the right ship.
Okay, which way are we going now? Oh, hello. Of course, look for the green star. That's generally the winning strategy.
Haven't seen a room like this in a while.
Never felt better. And that's how amazing I am. Getting healthy.
Ah. Alright.
Next ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. Take the controls. Oh wait, I remember what we're doing. Up the mizzen mast, which is probably not the right term for it, but I don't care.
How's she doing that? The hell's going on?
How am I doing it? Dragon magic! Don't you wish you had a dragon like me?
Calm is broken. Damn it. We don't even know what that thing does. Is it... How long until the jump? Almost ready, Captain.
Sorry, you can't handle me. And did I just screw myself? No, I didn't. Oh, hi! Surprise!
Getting healthy.
Yoink! Where are you? Alright, Mr. Green has disappeared. Let's bring him back out. Okay, these are rotating slowly clockwise. Come on, do we have... Yeah, no, come on. Oh no, we're coming out of the port. We're coming out of the mists.
Timey, we're out of the mists. Can you see our location?
Yeah.
Some kind of landmass in the distance. Timey?
Somehow this is a little further away than we've ever had comms tests before.
Must be out of comms range. Great.
Really? No shite. Just gotta quickly pause an alarm. Where is it? Let's turn that off for the moment. There we go. Right, now where are we going? Oh yeah, we're going that way.
Calling where they don't belong.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Gorick.
Yes, what? I am alive, believe it or not. I know it's difficult to believe, like, you know, the last time I was live was like 9 months ago. But, you know, schedules are for organised people. Had a conversation with a friend of mine, because we're organising going to Sweden Rock. Yeah, it has been a while, has it not? Me and my friend are organising going to Sweden Rock this year. And he's like, well, what's your plan for doing this, that and the other? I said, I'll just wait until I get there. He's like, you are really that chaotic. I said, where do you think the chaos in my name came from? He's like, okay, yeah, I see that.
for later. Right now, we have to get off this ship.
She used to be so
Too sorry about
nice.
this, Gorik.
Now, not so much.
Akka, our people are on that ship. Hold fire. Just taking a little initiative, Captain.
Almost there, Commander.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
Yep, let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Evasive maneuvers. I've got her in my sights.
There she is.
Don't do it, Akka.
Oh no.
You disobeyed a direct order. There is a problem, and I handled it.
Commander, I think we're going down.
Really? Gorik, your powers of observation are astounding. You're on the road, so can't chat much. Just stopped for a quick phone, for a quick call. Yeah, no stress, chat. No stress, SWAT. Have a good one, man. I'm likely going to continue streaming this. I'll likely be streaming a little more often now, a little bit more regularly, because I want to go through the whole story campaign with you guys. Hello there, Detective Rama. So many people have the hots for him, it's ridiculous. Then again, some people, there are quite a few people that have the hots for Gorik, and those people are just plain wrong.
Last thing we knew was a dead moonlighter. Probably sticking some weird details.
Now, I'm not going to kink shame or anything, but you like what you like, but Gorik, of all people?
Those ears. Ooh.
Those ears can hear you.
Okay, there I feel ever so slightly guilty for him.
I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, thank the commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to. You won't believe where we. Whew. Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you. I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn, so much science to be done. Never even got a chance to tell. I won't die in this cell, you hear me? I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free. Okay, okay. Calm down, everyone. Think. Scrap it. If we find some, we can hone it into a, a shiv. We have to establish dominance. Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria. Oh, but if we do, then what have we become? Are we monsters, Commander? And were we all along? Maybe prison doesn't change you. Maybe it reveals you. No, we do what we must to stay alive. In the insect world, there is no morality. Only the strongest survive. And so shall we. We must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
Can you tell his speciality is beetles? Is insects.
Alright, outsiders. Your time's up.
Time's up? Are we being executed?
What? What's the matter with you? Your friends negotiated your release.
Our friends?
Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
Officer, may I ask your name?
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective, my name is Gorik.
Yeah, I don't need your life story. You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I've at times been quite at odds with the law. In fact, I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Sign the damn form.
Hurry up, Gorik. I want to get out of here.
Now you. You can collect your personal effects from the box there.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Jade Detention Center. Now if you'll follow me. Akane, hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Jade?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Cantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Cantha? I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years. Not like you had time to prepare something.
You know what? I really do like Rama. He's a sarcastic asshole.
What the
Probably why I relate to him so much.
Security Mac or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Cantha been trading with Radissoon?
Which part of we've been closed to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand? And
all of it, obviously.
we're here. Welcome to Cantha.
So much nostalgia here. Guild Wars factions, which was also set in Cantha, was my favourite of the original expansions. Oh, hello there, Casimir.
Kaz, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Irene?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry. Case with her. You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused
a hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
an international incident.
Just a little one.
Sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Amanda, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
Yeah, what they're on about is Marjorie is actually of Canthan descent, but she, like I said, Cantha's been closed off for over 100 years.
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am.
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I imagine I have you to thank for that?
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
I don't doubt you are, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me. But there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Rama, a word.
Minister?
Any updates on our Aether Blade situation?
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling our guest of honor. But I'll be back
Quick
on
little
the
bit
case.
of inventory management. Oh, great sword. Do I have that skin? No, I don't.
Finally make some headway.
Oh, no, don't want that one. I want this one. Salvage that down. Get the skin. Get some ectos. And salvage the rest of the crap down. Now, for those of you that are a little bit more familiar with this game, you may have noticed that I've already got some Jade bot stuff sitting in here. Yeah, I can't even use it at the moment. I haven't unlocked the mastery track yet. Let's close that. Let's actually talk to these a little bit. Kaz, how are you doing?
It's not boring.
Lots to learn, but I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
Stubborn certainly is a kind. But you'll hold your own.
I'm a little rusty on my Canthan history, but things seem different from what I would have expected.
Well, there was a tsunami when Zaitan arose. A lot of Kainang was destroyed. Uninhabitable, maybe worse than Lion's Arch.
Apparently filthy with Risen.
Zaitan was a Draco
Which
Lich.
led to a rebellion against the Ministry of Purity. Pretty bloody one, too.
Massive civil war. Who knows how long? Sounds like things were pretty bad until some Tengu holdouts joined up.
Turn the tide. Maybe. Still trying to piece it all together. But yeah, not exactly what we expected.
But where would the fun be in that?
Well, quite a few members of Dragon's Watch. Kaith, Taimi, plus several Tyrian ambassadors. Sienna, Ember Doomforge, Mirren Skilkin, and some others. Snargle Goldclaw.
The guy who writes romance literature?
Still, we're in impressive company. It's a little intimidating.
You're not exactly lacking accomplishments, my dear. Gods, the past few months alone.
I just want to do a good job. Make a solid name for myself.
I'd say you've done that. I'm impressed. And a little intimidated.
Jory, how are you doing?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms from my grandmother. Recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option. Belinda was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Jory, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird? Highly implausible string of events. Out of the blue, a message from Empress Hin.
First official communique from Cantha in over a century. Inviting Kryda to re-establish diplomatic relations. Oh, and by the way, do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face. Imagine everyone's face.
When it got to the part about a dragon and a couple Asura, we put two and two together with Taimi and Kaith.
Next thing you know, Ambassador Meade has a new portfolio and an airship to take her and a delegation to Cantha.
Didn't know what to expect with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past them on an airship. Handy having a mesmer aboard.
Yeah, mesmers are illusion mages, so they can do a lot of things like make you invisible, make it look like there's about 50 of them. And for some reason they can also teleport people. I don't know how that fits in with illusions, but it's very useful to have. Marjorie is a Reaper Necromancer, so she uses a greatsword. And Goric, my least favourite Asura.
I can't believe that's the same Anka I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping,
I'm sure you did hypothesize with her.
Taimi was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Irene? I needed to brief with Taimi. She's going to yell at me, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime. I find their technology fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell. I kept asking the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking.
I like those guards.
It's reminiscent of a Golem mod Tiny and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So let's leave the instance and actually get into Saitung province proper.
Kate, Tiny, they've released the commander. Gorik, too.
Good. I look forward to telling Gorik how much of a choya brain he was for trusting Anka.
To be fair, we all agreed to the plan.
Yeah, if by agreed you mean went along with it, but told you the whole time it was a bad idea. Yeah, but you're right. We did. Still, he and I are gonna have a talk.
Commander, Aureen found herself a nice little sea cave to rest up in. She'd love for you to come by.
We're there very quickly.
Ride with a local fisherman. If you don't mind answering a few nosy questions, I bet you can too.
Don't forget, you need to meet with Detective Rama as well.
So let's have a look at this vista. This is a very good looking expansion. A very good looking area. Wow, somebody sprung for the really special, the super special edition with that skiff skin. Let's go back to the road again. Okay. Thank you very much for dropping by, SWAT. Been a pleasure hearing from you. Ah! Safe travels and all that, whilst I smash myself into the wall. Oh yeah, and the new mount as well. Looking forward to getting my hands on one of those. Siege turtles. Right, so we need to head. That's to go and talk to Aureen, or we can go over to the training grounds. You know what, I've just run past the taxi thing. I'm going to take a taxi. A taxi raptor. Training grounds, training grounds. Where's the there it is. Training grounds, please.
I earned this.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I forget there's achievements for taking a taxi from each of the different stops here. And for anybody that may potentially watch this and decide that they want to play this as well, be aware that there's going to be a lot of things that I have access to that you won't if you start playing There's a lot of things like mounts and so on that you can only get access to through an expansion, because originally there were no mounts in the game. They were brought in with Path of Fire, and the ability to glide was brought in with Heart of Thorns. There's also there was one exclusive hidden mount in Path of Fire, and there was two in Living World Season 4. The Roller Beetle and the Sky Scale. There's one mount I'm missing, oh, two mounts I'm missing on this account. The newest one and the one that's World v World only. World v World is a strange version of, a strange hybrid of PvE and PvP content. It's basically a big bunch of maps that are connected together, and there's like 50 people per side. It's a three-way PvP in a PvE area, so it's really interesting. Right, anyway, what have I got to do? Where's Rama? Rama's back that way. I should have jumped off the taxi earlier, but I was too busy talking, as I'm very often wanting to do. Ooh, what was that? Let's quickly check something. Alrighty. Message received loud and clear. Have a good day.
Okay, let's get this started. You, my friend, took a nasty blow to the head when you crash landed on our beach. I can't sign your medical release unless you prove you're not going to keel over on me out there. So, you're going to join the students in a few training exercises here at the monastery.
You're sending me to school?
Yes.
Anything but that.
I am. But it should be easy for you, right? Assuming everything's in working order and the legend of the commander isn't just a Crichton fairy tale. Your little friend's already out there. Threw himself right into it. He's got a bit of a ferocious streak.
Yep. Asura are somewhat ferocious. You wouldn't believe it, but it's very true. Right, so what have I got to do? Earn monster...
Do you have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
Yep, I've got to wait until I get the combo skill to pop up. I'll bring in my mech anyway. I didn't tell you to start shooting me, but yeah, sure. Here we go. Right, there we go. That's cleared that one. I mean, if I want to finish the Renown Heart, which is the equivalent of a quest here, I could keep going, but I don't really feel the need. Now we've got to fight a couple of Hollowsmiths, by the look of it. Are they? No, they're Mesmers. That's one Mesmer, and then one of their clones. Yeah. So he's going to block, and what we need to do here is to break his defenses. But I've got a couple of ways of doing this. I've got to hit him. Basically, got to hit him with the CC skill. We've got to remove the break bar, the blue bar there, and there we go. That's done. Now we've got to go and do dodge training. Oi, Mr. Green, go away. Basically, all I've got to do is just avoid his attacks. Most of the time, I can do this just by walking around. Ah, I always miss that one. I always get hit by that one.
Rage at maximum.
Dodge 5 attacks. Is that... Oh, 5 attacks in a row, is it? There we go. So that's that. Oh, I've got to break 2 defenses on the training mech. Okay, right. I didn't spot that. Alright, fine. Come on then. Are your defenses back up? They are. Okay. Let's drop in the mech for a little bit. That's a lot of the break bar gone. And then we can get rid of the mech again. Go back to talk to Rama.
Okay, for the final test, you're gonna go toe-to-toe with one of our fighting mechs.
Sounds easy enough.
I don't usually set it to maximum power, because, you know, there's a reason we're all being replaced by machines. But I think you just might be up to the challenge, Commander.
Like I said, he's a sarcastic asshole, but I love him. He's awesome. Not exactly gushing for him, but not far off.
Student, to begin your final test, please proceed forward to the examination arena.
Yeah, let's go.
Please note, we are not responsible for any injuries, fatal or otherwise, that occur during this section. Are you sure you want to switch out?
Fire main cannon.
Student Monk, was that your face? Oh. Incredible.
And there we go. That was easy enough.
But just wait. One day,
I'll be honest, I made it look easier than I did the first time around I tried this. What's this? Oh, hero points. Of course, I need those. Let's upgrade my scrapper. So yeah, when I was saying that we get the skills here, these are all unlocked through leveling up. When you level up, you get hero points. You can also get them from hero challenges around the world and use them to unlock the different skills. These are the skills that you can attach in your bars. These are a bit different. These are used to make a build. And this is mine currently. You have 3 different paths, and then you have a choice of 3 different... there's 9 different skills in each. 3 that you have to have, but then here I can choose one of these 3, one of these 3, and then one of these 3. For the Mechanist, it's a bit easier to understand here. Like the top set here, this is for if you want to do condition damage, like bleeds, burning, poisons, tick damage, pretty much. If you just want to, if you want to do power damage, which is just smacking something really hard, that'll be the central. No, sorry, that's the bottom row, which is what I am right now. I'm a power build. And if you want to go for alacrity, which is, it's skill cooldown reductions. I think if I remember rightly, it reduces skill cooldowns by 25%. That is the central route. Although the first skill doesn't really do anything along those lines, and the second two that do this. But the first one is the... It makes weakness, which basically reduces the amount of damage that the enemy will do to you. But anyway, we're finished with the training exercises, so we can go and talk to Rama again. And head out.
Good. I can now sign this form with reasonable confidence that if you walk out of here and die, it's on you. You're free to do whatever it is you do.
You're such a caring individual, Rama.
On that Aether blade case.
You know, Detective, we have a shared interest. Sending the Aether blades back to the mists. I don't suppose you'd be open to sharing any intelligence you've gathered.
You want me to give you access to classified documents? I'm not authorized to make that call. You'd need clearance from someone way higher up the food chain.
I guess I'll have to chat with Ambassador Meade.
Yeah. Don't really care how you do it. You bring in signed paperwork, you can see the file.
Basically, the mist that they're referring to is basically another plane of existence. It's very similar in a way to Purgatory, but it can also be considered heaven and hell and Purgatory all smashed together. Right, we need to go talk to Aureen, and to get there, we need to go from here. So I might as well. I can also quick travel over; it'd be faster. Because Aureen's not doing so good right now. Oh, okay. There we go. Took a little minute for my my mount to load in. And this is the Sky Scale, one of the 2 flying mounts in the game. And the one that takes the absolute bloody longest to unlock.
I speak in poems, passes the time while fishing, and keeps the mind sharp.
Who recognizes his voice? I do.
You the one needing a lift out to the sea caves? Your friend said you might be by. I'm happy to give you a lift whenever. Odd one, that friend of yours. Smart, but in a kind of unsettling way.
Yeah, she is. One of the things I love about this ride is every race has different voice lines for it.
So, you actually know a dragon. You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody?
Well, generally, we talk about slightly more important things than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
No, not that I know of.
That's the same for all races, that particular line. Here we go.
A lot. Do you all talk a lot? I mean, is that part of your culture?
Ah, you mean timing. No, while we enjoy a bit of discourse, most Asura are nowhere near as loquacious as she.
Yeah, but they do love the $10 words. Looking forward to getting my hands on my own skiff in a minute. You gotta love it when immersion is a thing, but they always keep the gem store up. Well, it's gotta make that money.
Commander, so good to see you walking free again.
Yeah, what was it like? You know, in the slammer. Did you get any prison tattoos?
Yes. That's enough fun at my expense. Now, where's Aureen?
She's inside, resting up. Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests on her, and frankly, I'm baffled. Her vital signs are completely normal, but her magic, it's nearly non-existent.
They drained her magic?
Yes. And that extractor thing they shot her with left us no clue how it works. Or how to cure her.
Lady Timey, your request to accompany Ambassador Meade to court has been approved. I'll be your escort.
Lady Timey, huh? I could get used to that. Consider me escorted. Woohoo! Can't wait to get a closer look at those mechs.
Come. I can feel Aureen getting restless. She knows you're here.
Yeah, one of the things I love about Timey is she's really positive all the time, but she's kind of suffering from a neurological degenerative disease.
Champion.
Aureen, you're sure you're...
I'm fine. Tired. And there's a hollow feeling, as if something is missing.
I see. Commander, can we talk over here for a second?
Yeah, because this like extra 20 feet or so on is really going to stop Aureen the big dragon from hearing us.
I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else. Wish we could perk her up somehow.
I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was fussy.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing supplies?
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
And this is one of the first edition of the latest expansion, the ability to fish. Never thought I would say I want this in a game, and I still haven't said this. Not the biggest fan of the mechanics of this one. I much prefer the Animal Crossing mechanics. They're a little easier to deal with. But the whole idea is that in the little blue bar at the bottom, the green marker moves from side to side erratically at times, like that. And we have to keep the yellow sleeve around the green dot. Really? Why have I not got the fish in my hands? Don't tell me this is going to bug up the quest again. Because I'm supposed to be carrying a fish now.
I have something for
Oh
you,
no,
Aureen.
they fixed it.
As you fed me when I was young. But I'm no longer a baby dragon, champion.
You could be an ancient dragon, Aureen, and I would still come with fish.
That might be optimistic, given your lifespan. But thank you. I will enjoy this.
Talk about a backhand compliment.
I apologize. I was reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there. And we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I can't face that feeling again. That there was more that I could have done.
Well, you'll have to get over that, because it's inevitable.
You're right, of course.
What was that weapon the Aether Blades used? Any ideas, Commander?
No, none. But I'm going to find out. I asked the detective whether he would share any intelligence they've gathered on our mist-hopping friends. He was reluctant, but said he'd show them to me if I got clearance from someone higher up the food chain.
Well, Kaz has that meeting scheduled with the Empress soon. Think that's high enough?
I'll have to see if I can tag along.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aureen needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
I've never felt anything like this. So, I really can't say. It could be the start of something worse. A slow dwindling of the spirit to nothingness. But I have no reason to think it will. It's not like anything I felt with Krelkatorek. Like only a small sliver remained to reform the rest from void. So all I can say is that, for now, I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
Go on. I've got things in hand here, and Aureen doesn't need any more excitement.
Alright, we're going. Krelkatorek was Aureen's grandfather, I believe.
Casimir, you there?
So yeah, another dragon.
Yes, Commander?
I've got something I need to bring before the Empress, and I hear you're on your way to court this afternoon.
Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure I could negotiate an extra +1. Though they did drag their heels a little when I asked about Timey. And you did just get out of jail. No, I can make this happen. Meet us at the Imperial Palace. I'll handle everything.
Alright, we'll leave it to you, Kaz.
Oh yes, I earned this.
Yeah, because I hopped up on my flying mount. Because that was so difficult. So, yeah, we need to head over to... Where are we heading? Over there. But where I want to go is over here somewhere. So where's that? It's another Raptor taxi, but there's that one there as well. So I'll probably head over to that one in a minute. After we head over here, so I'll place a marker so I can tell exactly which way I'm going. One of the great things about the mounts in this game is that they're all balanced around certain things. Like, the sky scale doesn't invalidate other mounts. All the mounts are good at something. Like, the first one you get, the Raptor, it jumps really far, so it's really good at getting over big holes in the terrain. It also moves faster than the sky scale. The next one's the Springer, which is like a rabbit mount, and it jumps really high. After that is the Skimmer, which is the water mount, so it like skims over the water, which was a godsend when you don't want to have to swim anymore. And then after that is a Jackal, which is basically a sand spirit in the shape of a jackal. And it's... Oh yeah, I'm going to use that one. I'll go and grab that next mastery point since I'm already here. Mastery points are what we use for the basically Guild Wars 2's horizontal progression. Because unlike other MMOs where when the new expansion's released they usually like raise the level cap, Guild Wars doesn't do that. They just give you new abilities that you can unlock. It's like you still earn experience to level up, but you're not leveling it. You're still level 80. This number down here is not my level. That's my mastery rank. I'm still level 80. To show here, hero level 80 mechanist. There we go. But we have a bunch of skills here. A set for each of the different expansions and pseudo expansions. So there's Central Tyria, like the Pax Commander, crafting legendary weapons and so on. Heart of Thorns, like for gliding and a bunch of other things. That's irrelevant. But each of these have different skills. Right now we're leveling up fishing because I have nothing else that I can level up right now. I'm not in the slightest bit interested in fishing. I'm waiting until I get skiff piloting or the Jade bot. The Jade bot is the one that I want to start working on as fast as I can. But we have to progress in the story in order to do that. And what you may have noticed, as I went off too quickly, is that there's not only do you need to level up with experience to max out this particular skill, you also need a set amount of mastery points in order to actually train the skill after you've leveled it up. And that's why I'm running around picking up these little blue these blue stars. Well, the Jade, they're not even Jade, they're more of a blue than a green, but yeah, Heart of Thorns was already green. But yeah, so I've got 8 here. I can afford 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more to get to full tank of fishing. But I'm not going to bother with that. You know, I said I was going to use the taxi, but I can't be bothered. We're going to fly there. It's just to be slightly faster, I think. And here is a hero point, actually. This is going to give me 10 hero points to use towards my my last subclass that I haven't trained yet. And I can start filling that out a little bit as we're flying. So into training. Train the next skill in Scrapper. So I need 15 points for the next one. How many points do I have now, actually? 0. Okay. On this map... Oh, no, I want the map. And I'm going the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. I'm going here. So there's 9 hero points on this map. Each hero point in the expansions and beyond gives you 10 hero points each. Originally, the base game ones only gave you 1, but you didn't need as many at that point. Since I'm already here, why not? And I'll get my skimmer out because I do not want to swim because I hate swimming. So, why do they call it a skimmer? Because we skim over the water. Now, what I'm looking for, it also glides slightly, but it does not fly. You can kind of glide a little bit over things, and I could have gone and got the hero point there, but I can't be bothered. Not yet, at least. Ooh, looks like somebody's getting ready to do some fishing. And that is what we're going for at the moment. Yeah, this should be it, I think. There should be a renowned heart around here somewhere. There it is. Well, there. What do you need? How to make it to the villages? What about the food? Yeah, sure. I'll handle this. Now I've got to try and repair a skiff. Wait. Fix. Blue, yellow, red. Blue, yellow, red. And now I have a skiff. You know what? Let's put a bit of dye on this. Let's change the colour slightly because I don't like the base one. Dyes. So here we go. Skiff. Let's see. Iron. How's that look? No. Sunset. I'm trying to colour match it a little bit. Sienna. Sky peach. No, that's not it. Mushroom. Getting closer. Adobe. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's apply that. Make it look less kind of worn out. There's only 1 skin extra for this in the game thus far. Right, so what we need to do is to run over the debris and rescue idiots that have got themselves stuck in stuck in the middle. Ah. Right, come on. There we go. Got somebody on board. Thankfully that works this time. Because that didn't work before. Now what I could do is just get off and beat the crap out of all these Aether blades. But I do actually fancy just boating around a little bit. Now, one of the questions is I'm not sure if the people that are stuck... Is that one? That is one. Did that go up? I didn't spot. But yeah, what we're looking at the moment is up here in the assist the temple in its defense. There's a little bar there. As long as we are within the set area of the quest, let's say, for lack of a better term, as long as we do perform actions that are specified to help with said quest, we progress our we increase our progress. And I've just left the area, so let's go back. And we're back in. I love that in map chat. Do the maps get better than this? Yes? Good, thanks. Alright, and this map isn't great. Then again, I suppose I've got nostalgia kicking me in the back of the head at the moment. Since I loved Cantha when I first came here in the original Guild Wars. When we had to kill again the shade of Shiro Tagachi. That didn't even spot that. Because we've got to run over bits of debris and so on. The problem is I don't spot the debris that well. Because I am blind. We'll get out and smack some Aether Blade in a bit in a minute as well. So there's some debris. I can see it there. It doesn't stand out all that much is the thing. And this I see a bit more of, the splashing, because it's animated. I mean, I could theoretically do some fishing, but I can't be bothered. Because when I tried it, it didn't really do anything. It didn't progress my quest. No, I'm going to beach myself. Thankfully, you can't beat yourself that easily. It's another one. You know what? Let's slow it down, bring it about. Ahead one. Another sky scale. So let's park up, let's drop anchor. By the way, surprise! I love dropping that guy. I love dropping him on the head. Oh, did I? Ah, yeah, I accidentally hit my barrier. I have like all my buttons. I have them bound on my mouse in a combination of different buttons. Because I've got a Logitech. What the hell is this one again? A Logitech G700S. And I've had this for ages. I really want a new one. I need to repair it because the heck? Let's rescue you. Oh yeah, I don't have auto loot on this account. Hermit crab. Yep, nope, not interested in you. You know what? Let's go and dismount attack. All I want to do is tag him. Because it's not like... One of the great things about this game as well is its communal design. At least in 90% of its design. Because there's no such thing as kill stealing here. You can help out somebody else who's fighting, or even if you need to bring them up from a down state. And you get everybody who helps gets experience for this. So nobody really cares if I come in and smack their enemies. I'm not kill stealing. I'm not even remotely inconveniencing them. And let's say if this guy got downed, or if I got downed and he helped me or I helped him, we actually get experience for doing so. About the same amount as killing a couple of enemies. Hello, Bam, how goes it? Yes, believe it or not, I've gone live. What a surprise. Ah! Right, let's see. Yeah, okay. My mech skills looked a bit weird because he was standing in water. Yeah, I know. I'm a surprise my own self. Okay, we are getting close to finishing this off. And the question I've got is how many? I have 4 writs of Saitung province. I think I only need 3. Either that or I need 5. I can't remember. But I do believe we get another one from completing this heart. Surprise! Is he a revenant? No, he's not. He's a guardian. He's the new guardian subclass, which I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. The one that can do roundhouse kicks and everything. The martial artist one. I'd have to look it up. Add that log over to my own or check. But the guardian that actually, I've only got 1 guardian in this account. I've got 2 on my other account. Guardians are basically this game's equivalent of paladins. They are somewhat distinct, as they're not technically holy warriors, but they're warriors that use magic. They're basically D&D 5e paladins to a certain extent, where you don't actually need to be a follower of a god or anything. They basically get their power from their oath, which is pretty much what this is.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Let's see. No, I didn't get another writ. Did I get a writ in here? Nope, but I did get some karma. Karma is just another currency. What's this? 3 in storage. Yeah. I want to salvage you. Throw you away. There we go. Put you back in storage. Right, let's see. Do I have enough writs in order to get my actual skiff, to unlock my skiff? I do. I only need 2. Okay.
It's not showing off if you earned it.
And there we go. We've unlocked a mastery track. So this is what we get. This is the kind of thing we get instead of leveling up. We just get new skills. So let's view this mastery. I'll wait until I max that. I'll wait until I finish the XP on that one. Oh, skiff piloting. Yeah, full throttle. The only thing, I might do the first one on this one. We'll see. But from experience from playing this on my other account, what I want is Jade bot first, then Arborstone revitalization, because the Arborstone is a place that it's an area. It ends up being our home base. And then eventually when I get it, the turtle mount. Skiff piloting and fishing I don't care about. Not yet, at least, anyway. The first level of skiff piloting. There we go. So I've now got fishing or skiff. Let's put my skiff in there. Which means, so now whenever I press the J key, I can just plonk my skiff down. Now the skiff is useful in some ways. When you upgrade it, the first level of mastery for the skiff. Right, we need to go meet Casimir. How far are we away from Kaz? Little ways, so let's port over. After getting the first mastery, we unlock another speed setting, and it's about the same speed as if we used our skimmer. The main difference is with the skiff we can have passengers, and not just that. When we actually stop up and bring out, drop anchor and so on, we can use it as a platform. And what's this? What have we got here? There's some new stuff coming in the promotions. Let's see, storage expander. Ooh, that's on sale. I might get myself one of those. Build storage expansion, don't care. Beaded prayer wraps. Oh, these are new. I've not seen these before. Yeah, nope, they don't quite fit on this character. They might fit on some other characters, but not this one. The gecko I'm not interested in. So, yeah. Yep, very little I'm interested in here at the moment. In the gem store, you're mainly going to get like quality of life upgrades and visual items.
Party in there. I feel underdressed. If I knew I was going to meet an empress.
It's exciting, but a little nerve-wracking. Still getting the hang of this diplomacy thing.
You'll do great, Kaz.
Trade, treaties. Reopening relations with Cantha after 100+ years is gonna be
delicate,
to say the least.
You got this, Ambassador Meade. Go make history.
Thanks. Whenever you're ready, Commander.
Yep, let's go.
Okay. Follow my lead.
I appreciate the Minister's concerns, Imperial Majesty.
Do you now?
But these mechs are next gen. The very latest model. Upgraded specs, months of field testing.
In a closed environment, with no actual people around to get in their way. Some test.
I also appreciate that the Minister of Security for an island with no contact with the outside world, and thus no threats to its security, has had, by definition, a portfolio unworthy of his talents or his time. His attention to these matters, so unrelated to his own expertise, is generous and greatly
appreciated. Yes, save it. Majesty, this woman is a parasite.
This woman is transforming our empire, Minister. Please afford her the respect her achievements merit. And you, please afford me the respect my throne merits. I do know sarcasm when I hear it. Madame June knows her business. She has served our empire well to this point. I see no reason to doubt her now.
Imperial Majesty.
Of course you take her side.
Ambassador Meade.
Well, my father thought this day would never come. If he were here, he'd die all over again.
The Crichton Ambassador, Lady Casimir Meade. And retinue.
Retinue?
Shh! Your Imperial Majesty. Warmest regards from Queen Jenna at this unexpected dawn. A renewal of our ancient friendship.
Not exactly how we remember it. Please relay Cantha's best wishes to our sister, the Queen, whom we look forward to meeting at the soonest opportunity.
May I also apologize on Kryta's behalf for the recent unpleasantness.
Which one? The Sky Pirates flying daily sorties over Xingje? If they're yours, we definitely have a problem.
The Aether Blades are no allies of ours, Majesty. They've attacked mainland Tyria on numerous occasions.
The ambassador was perhaps referring to the unsanctioned arrival of her colleagues on our shores.
Ah, yes. In my father's day, that might have started a war. Even now, it doesn't exactly inspire trust. But in the modern era, Cantha now handles these matters with a more delicate touch.
Which we appreciate. Kryta has no wish to try Cantha's
Too late. Tyria roils an endless war which you've now brought crashing onto our shores.
No, respectfully, Minister. Kryta has nothing to do with the Aetherblade attacks or the crash.
A moment ago, you were apologizing for it. Majesty, the outsiders are liars and warmongers, as your father well knew. And your sister, Madame June, has invited them to our doorstep. She doesn't see the threat.
I see the opportunity.
Enough, Lee. I wonder if our open court is the appropriate venue for discussing these matters.
Perhaps the minister would join me in the antechamber, so we might continue the conversation?
He would.
He would not.
Too bad you don't get a choice, Minister Lee.
As I expected. I assume these are the aforementioned colleagues?
One of them, Majesty. The commander here.
Commander? What are you the commander of?
Nothing, Majesty.
Not anymore. But formerly of the Pact Alliance.
Ah, yes. I've heard of that.
As I said, Majesty, we know the Aether Blades. We know their ways, their tactics. The commander was fighting them when the airship crashed, and would relish a chance to repay Cantha's mercy. Armed with any intelligence your Ministry of Security may have, we can bring them to justice for you.
Let's hope you're a better pirate hunter than airship pilot. That's acceptable to us. Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Alrighty. Oh, I did get the old due respect.
What do we do now?
Speak to Minister Lee about it.
Sorry, Mr. Green, go away.
It was a simple business transaction.
You wanted this chaos.
I want Cantha to enter the modern age, to join the community of nations.
You don't care about Cantha. You care about money, foreign markets.
I care about both, Lee. It's not a zero-sum game.
It's not a game at all. Why do you think we sealed ourselves off to begin with?
If I may. I get it. Your people withdrew from the world. Now you're rejoining it. There is risk. There is also promise. Our nations have an unprecedented opportunity. No need to waste that over a misunderstanding.
Apologies. Rude of us to air our laundry in front of guests.
Didn't hear a thing.
Very smooth, Kaz.
Minister, I understand you're preoccupied with other matters, but I'd appreciate your help with something.
Yes, yes. Seems I can't go a minute without someone requiring my counsel.
Right. Anyway, my colleagues and I will be investigating the Aether Blades, per the wishes
I'm
of...
afraid that won't be possible. That case falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Security.
Per the wishes of Her Majesty the Empress.
The Empress approves of your involvement.
She gave Ambassador Meade her blessing. Consider it an apology for our rude entrance.
As she wishes. Investigate away. The area is crawling with Aether Blades. Your kind of people.
You really don't like us, do you, Minister Lee?
Shame some people can't see this as a pivotal time for Cantha. Even the Imperial Court agreed, with a little persuasion.
I did not realize you'd advocated for us. I assure you, it won't be in vain.
I'm no stranger to cantankerous bureaucrats. But you probably caught that during my Jade mech discussion.
Oh, so they are Jade-powered. You must be using a Jade core as the power supply?
Very astute. The Jade acts as a sort of battery. Using its charge, my tech powers most of Cantha.
Oh, that's so elegant. And here I am powering my golem mods like I'm stuck in pre-Exodus times.
Taimi doesn't give herself enough credit. She's a very talented researcher and inventor.
Is that so? What's your area of expertise?
I have many. But these days, it's all dragons, all the time.
Dragons are also a passion of mine. Not to pry, but I hope yours is doing well.
You know about Aureen?
When you're the visionary who powers an entire nation, people keep you informed. If you want, I may be able to help her.
Your tech helped the commander recover, so I'd say it's worth a shot. Look at that healthy glow.
We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to talk to Aureen. Right now, she needs to rest.
Of course. Let me know, and I'll make the time for her. Besides, it's not every day you meet an elder dragon.
Yeah, she is actually the youngest of all elder dragons, but yeah.
You could say that. I'll have to show you my copy. Notes on every page.
Oh, do you also write sassy comments when you disagrey with the author?
Right, is that maxed out? That is maxed out. Okay, so let's swap over to Skiff.
That I crossed out and wrote, "You're kidding, right?"
Alchemy, don't even get me started. More like Novi's pseudoscience journals, am I right?
Alright, okay, I'm getting out before the technobabble kicks in.
Commander, could you swing by the Aether Blades crash site? Trying to dig up some leads on their whereabouts.
Sorely mistaken. If they think kidnapping a member of the scientific community will go on...
Gorik will be assisting us. He's on an uncompromising quest for justice. His words.
He's on a revenge kick is what he's on.
Rama? You're on this call?
It's an open frequency. Might as well be hosting your own radio show at this point. So you really pulled it off and got Empress Yin's approval. Guess you'll be traipsing through my office soon. Look, you can see the Blade's classified files, but nothing else. Akane will be keeping an eye on you. Got it?
I will? So much for reasonable work hours.
Oh, Akane say I'm so put upon. That was what I meant. Right, where are we going? Right, there's one here. There's Marjorie near the crash site. Yeah, let's go there first. Since we're already here.
Thanks to our busy friends at the Ministry of Security, we won't have any extra help. But I'm sure we'll manage. We'll start looking around up front here. Commander, why don't you check out the wreckage? We can sync after.
If I so much as smell one of those aerial degenerates, I'm showing no mercy. And neither should you, Commander.
Yep. That's Gorik for you. Alright, so we need to find black boxes like this one here. And there's a Jade battery next to it. Unfortunately, I can't use that yet. We need to get to the next map to be able to unlock that.
So Scarlet got this plan. Join up with the Inquest. Get me on the Captain's Council. It's big. I was worried about working for someone else. Never took orders well. But Scarlet, she knows what she wants. Knows how to get it. No fear, no hesitation. It makes sense. If you want to shake the foundations of the world, you can't be scared of falling rubble.
Jade was actually the big bad of the first Living World season. The one that's no longer active anymore. She was a Sylvari that was being driven mad by the jungle dragon. Oh.
Hull's compromised. Missing about 100 unique parts, and that's just us. Other ships in the fleet are just as bad. Captain! Captain!
Scarlet's dead. And the commander...
Killed her, I know, I don't care. Captain, pull yourself together. The crew can't see you like this.
Scarlet was supposed to...
Captain, you have maybe 10 seconds before the crew sees you like this and loses all respect for you. We're trapped in the mists, and they need a leader. So, lead.
You're right. Organize the crew. We start working to fix this right now.
Alright, so how do I get inside again? That's a good question. I can't remember that one. There's a hole somewhere. If I remember right. Ah, wait, I know where it is, I think. Yeah, there we are.
I know where you're going with this, and the answer is no.
I love how well the sound carries underwater here, though.
How else do we get the parts? How?
What you're saying is we travel through the fractals in the mists, find our past selves, and steal from them?
That's not possible. And even if it were, wouldn't we just be screwing up our own pasts? They're fractals. Echoes of pure potentiality. Our own pasts are secure. We'd just be exploring the alternative.
Fractals are inherently unstable. We can't waltz around the mists wherever we please like it's South Sun Cove.
We would have to travel to dozens of fractals. Stable fractals.
Hundreds for the right parts. Even then, using those parts could have unpredictable results.
And you're okay with this? Fighting, maybe killing yourselves hundreds of times over?
I ask again. How else do we get the parts?
Hey, Jory. I found a few recordings, but no leads. Who knew pirates had so much drama?
Tell me about it. Just keep looking. Think we might be onto something. Gorik, calm down. I'll call you back.
Yeah, who would have thought pirates have such drama? Yeah. What was that? More seaweed? Yeah, right. No, don't really care about that. Hello, Aether Scum. Right, did we pull the other one? We did. Of course we did.
Smash them! Everyone alright? Stand up!
One ship unaccounted for. Was that Kralkatorek in the mists?
What's an elder dragon doing in the mists? Huh? What's been going on up here? And where the hell are we?
I'm checking. If that's Alona, that's the Scum. Cantha.
Cantha? No. Ivan, you said we'd come out over the Crystal Desert.
I was performing very complex calculations while also being chased by an elder dragon. So cut me some slack.
Calm down, everyone. Anka, Ivan, see if you can get in touch with the other ships. Renyak, gather our supplies. I guess we're about to find out how Kantha's changed in the last 200 years.
So, yeah. Well, thinking about one of the previous boxes, it's not surprising Anka's gone slightly off, like, let's say kind of off her meds.
Recording this conversation for posterity.
I mean, killing yourself, killing versions of yourself is gonna have some mental scarring.
Not one bit.
Relax, Moleface. I'm not insinuating anything. Even an obsequious, brown-nosing bootlicker like Ivan must have noticed how much time the captain's been spending among the Canthans.
She's, what do you call it? Casing the place.
The crew's getting restless. We should be ransacking the locals. Dare I say, even committing a little bit of piracy? Instead, we're hiding in these ruins up to our ears in seawater and hungry risen.
We're not hiding. We're strategizing. You want to pillage the most technologically advanced civilization on Tyria without a plan? The captain's got a connection in Kantha. That's our in. We do a couple of jobs for this Canthan, earn some trust, and then we make our move.
Yeah, except that's not always how it goes, is it?
Explain this to me again.
She needs a kind of dragon expert.
She has every possible resource in Kantha at her disposal. Why does she need us to find her a dragon expert?
Apparently, they're in short supply, so she needs us to import one.
A dragon expert?
Yeah. I was thinking you could go to Radisson, maybe ask...
I know someone.
What?
I know someone.
Think they'd be willing to come?
No question. I know exactly what he wants to hear.
Commander, need you ASAP. We may have just found our lead.
I'll take that. Hey! Know how long it took to find that thing?
Ah, there you are, Jory.
Think I'm scared of you? Some little rat thing with pointy hands?
Well, hello, Commander. Say, didn't you just beat this gentleman's friends to a pulp?
Indeed. Looks like I must have forgotten one.
We found him roaming around out here. Seems he was piecing this together. I recall Blish using similar components in his portal research. Appears to be a tool for mist traversal.
Shame if we accidentally dropped it off a scenic overlook. And I hear the mists are lovely this time of year, too.
Careful with that. We need... Fine. What do you want? Make it quick.
Anka cited a professional interest in Elder Dragon research, namely Aureen. Care to elaborate?
You're asking the wrong guy. Anka does the dragon stuff. And maybe my train? Who knows anymore?
Sounds a bit uncertain.
'Cause it doesn't matter. There's better things coming. Big plans. The Jade winds are a-changin'.
Care to elaborate on these big plans, Air Fiend?
Rude to my associate and off-topic. Commander, would you teach this bozo some manners?
Let's break this fool's kneecaps.
Good thing my knuckles healed from smashing all those Aether blade skulls.
Whoa. No need to get violent. I don't know what the plans are, okay? Just heard some higher-ups mention it. Look, I fix stuff, clean the galley, might run a few errands. Nobody's telling me nothing.
Gods, we're beating up the maintenance guy? This isn't helping anything. Let him go.
Can you just give it back?
Correct.
Damn it! What'd you do that for, you little dweeb?
Seems to have gotten stuck in these pointy hands. I could probably repair it quite easily, but I have work to do.
So when are you stopping by the MinSec office for those files? Connie's got to lock up at some point. She really doesn't like working overtime.
Detective, can you please stop hacking our private communications?
I'm not hacking. For the love of... Commander, if you want those files, then they're waiting at the MinSec office. Don't try any funny business.
I understand. I'll be there soon.
Hacker!
I love Timey.
I guess we got a lead out of him. A little cryptic, but I can work with it.
I've never felt so alive. Now I know how the Mantis feels as it closes in on its prey.
Take it easy, tough guy. That was pretty badass. But there is a certain finesse to this job. We'll practice. You can try being good cop next time.
Oh, Goric. Oh, MinSec is that way, I think. Oh no, is it that way? Let's find out. No, it's not that way. It is over that way. MinSec's there, so let's portal over. Or waypoint over, I should say. So yeah, Goric's a little bit... Goric's got a fan club, and I cannot for the life of me understand why. Oh yeah. Yeah, MinSec was up here, wasn't it? Akane, there you are.
Akane, right? Detective Rama gave me permission to be here.
Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives.
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Great to see she loves her job.
Is that what you were looking for?
I don't know. I'm just going to read everything, so I think there's an achievement for it.
It's not showing off. You've earned it.
I don't know, am I? You're the one supposed to be keeping an eye on me.
Some of those files are super... Got what you needed?
Nope.
Those files are so old and boring. What do you want from them?
The Aether Blades must be marking their territory.
Hey, what do you think of Minister Lee? Total buzzkill, am I right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, have you ever been to New Kaineng? It's like so much more exciting.
Got what I needed, I think. Thanks for your help, Akane.
Okay, bye.
Commander, I'm at Orion's cave. You need to get over here. Like, right now.
I'm on my way.
Alright. Now what we got over here? Let's come on, gather. There we go. Oh yeah, I forget I'm getting calmer every time I do this now. There's a lot of veggies around here. Potatoes, dry soil. You know what? Ooh. Daily end of dragons foraging. Don't mind if I do.
What a pleasant surprise.
I'll leave that chest for later. Not sure which armor set I want out of that one, because I got the medium set on the main account. Not sure if I want the medium on this one. I'll check it out on some of the different races. Yeah. You know what? Let's just salvage everything. What's this? Oh, partially chewed box. Of course. Let's drag that down there because that's maxed out in my storage.
Threshold achieved.
Skadump. Skadoosh. Let's drag you down here. How far are we away from Maureen's cave? Can't be that far away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just... Yeah, here it is. That's Aurine's brand.
Well met, Commander.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. I can't go inside because I need to go into an instance. Alright, fair enough.
you're here.
What's going on, Tiny?
I don't know. Aurene and Kate?
They're fine.
June, what are you doing here?
I told you my Jade tech can help your dragon. So that's what I'm doing. Helping.
We were talking to Aurene when she went quiet all of a sudden. It's like she's sleeping. But not. I thought it could be a concussion from the fall, but then Kate... she fell silent too, while still standing. I don't know if she's being affected because of their connection or what.
All my tests...
Nope. No, I'm being affected as well.
Commander? Over here.
Oh, hi, Keith.
Keith, where are we?
Shh.
They're talking.
They're not just mortals. They're my friends. They're your flock. The shepherd watches and protects, but she does so in solitude. When I created the others, I thought, I don't have to be alone anymore. The other elder dragons? You're there. I was imperfect, you see. Attuned to water, but not the other elements. I thought my children would bring balance and harmony to the fabric of magic. But... then, what happens now, Suwon? Now, you take my place, little one. Consider what I've said.
Looks like they're coming around.
Oh, good. I thought it was contagious.
What just happened?
That was the first elder dragon. The mother of all dragons. Isn't that right, Aurene?
Kralkatorik's mother. My great-grandmother.
What?
We'd spoken before. A few times. I didn't know who she was until we came here.
What does she want?
For me, to take her place.
Take her place?
And become the one elder dragon.
The last elder dragon who wanted something from you was Jormag, and we know how that turned out.
Suwon isn't Jormag.
Can we be sure?
You can. Suwon's been Cantha's guardian since the Zaitan disaster. Or so goes the legend.
I need some time to think about this.
Of course.
In the meantime, we still have to find the Aether blades.
And whatever that extractor thing is, how did they get their hands on something capable of doing this?
Anka was a brilliant machinist, and that weapon was Asura made, but the technology's beyond even the Inquest.
That's because it's Canthan. I gave it to my Trin.
You hired them, didn't you?
I did.
You hired them? This is all because of...
I didn't know what they were capable of, or their history in Tyria. If I did, I never would have... I'm sure you have questions. Ask me anything.
Yeah, well, definitely we have questions. Let me just quickly fix something here. No, that's not what I was after. Right, that's a bit better. Just thought... wrong side. Yeah, there we go. Just change the border on that side so I actually stay within my field. There we go. So, June. You know what? We could ask a lot of questions, but I'll just hurry through this one because I know all this already. I know you guys and gals may not.
Too late. I only spoke with Mai, and usually on my turf. They have a number of hideouts across Cantha. In Xingje, I'd expect her to be hiding somewhere in Zendaijun. A cave, if I know her. My sources tell me the Ministry of Security's been looking for her, but somehow she's avoided detection.
The Blades are a sneaky bunch, but we've got experience with their bag of tricks.
Okay then. Marjorie, Gorik, let's finish this investigation.
Let me know when you find my Trin, Commander.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
So yeah, as I was saying, you guys and girls may not know this, but the story so far. But if you want to know, I recommend playing through the game. There's no subscription fees or anything. I'm not saying you should, but if you're really interested in the story, I recommend it. It's a really good story. The base story is a little bit is not quite as good from the section where it's my story. Not mine specifically, but where it says my story, the base game story. Not quite as good. Living Will Season 2 is a bit of a slog, but from there onwards it's really good. So, can't trust a pirate. So where are we going? Zendajun, where's that exactly? It's over here, okay. What I want to do is I want to head over here. I could easily get there, but I need to progress there with the story to be able to unlock the Jade bot, which is the mastery track that I want to start training. Oh no, I'm losing altitude. Let's pop my stamina, extra stamina. Because like I said before, all the mounts are... Ooh, zucchini. Zucchini! The mounts they're all balanced to a certain extent. They're all actually balanced really well, actually, because the Sky Scale can't fly indefinitely. It has a stamina bar. Well, actually, technically, it has 2 stamina bars. One for dodges and wall jumps, and the other one for actually staying airborne. So you can see the blue one, or the greeny blue one at the top. That is the flight stamina, and the yellow one is like the dodging around and the wall hops. There's also the Griffin, which is another flying mount. Wait, it's this way. Carrots. I need carrots. I don't need them on this on my main account anymore, but I need them on this account. I'll save those up. What I need on my main account now is kale, because I need it for my siege turtle mount. I finally got last night. I finally got a completion on the final meta, or it's basically open world dungeon per se. I managed to complete the meta event, and got my hands on my siege turtle egg. So now I've got to complete the collection to actually get it to mature into a point where I can ride it. And at the moment, my big bottleneck at the moment is kale. Unfortunately, kale is very expensive on the trading market right now, because it's difficult to get your hands on in game. And yeah, thankfully I have garden plots, because I've maxed out my my cooking crafting, or the chef crafting, on both my accounts, and I actually bought the extra garden plots. What have we got here? Oh, that's Lotus. I don't care about Lotus. So I can actually grow. I'm actually growing a bunch of kale, which I can harvest once a day. So I've got 12. I've got 12 individual nodes, and I can get 2 kale from each node. I could probably get more if I had certain buffs and so on, but I don't have access to them. Like, there's one glyph that I can put in my harvesting tools if I wanted. That would give me more chance to get more.
Find anything interesting?
But it costs a lot. I don't want to do that.
What we found were strange ultrasonic emissions in this general area.
You heard a funny noise?
Well, we can't hear it, but I believe that's the entire point.
The ultrasonic signal coincided with 2 Aether blades entering this spider den. They vanished into thin air.
The spiders didn't attack them. Why? I believe it's because they were using the signal against them.
Okay. Do you need me to go in there and kill the spiders?
Last time you did that, you drove an entire subspecies extinct. I have a better idea.
I don't see a problem with that,
Gorg.
Gorg.
Frequency, I can clear out the spider den without harming them.
Okay. Just don't take too long.
So we can either wait for Goric, or we can just go run in and kill the spiders. Last time I waited, this time I'm going to go and smack something.
We don't have time for this. Come on, Jory.
Yeah, wait!
Smash them!
Oh, that made you hurry up, didn't it, Goric?
You are incredibly impatient.
Yes.
To get to the bottom of this Aether Blade plot, aren't you?
Of course. Sorry, I was... Let's find that entrance.
Even secret doors have giveaways. Let's take a gander.
I don't know where to actually place this. Oops, that's the wrong one.
Rage at maximum.
Thing is, I know this is the entrance here, but I don't know how to actually check per se, because I can look at random things, but I think I've just got to wait for Marjorie to have a look to tell me, because I know it's here, but I don't know where to plonk. Oh, yeah.
Aether Blade marker here.
Where? Oh, wait. There it is. Of course it is.
It's a hologram made of hard light. Whoever built this is a competent holosmith.
Must be some trick to deactivating it.
Okay, so in short, to make hard light, you need a photon forge. It's the only way to give mass to light particles.
I feel like we should be paying you for this masterclass in holosmith jargon.
Oh, I love talking about this. Anyway,
of course he
this
does.
forge is custom built. Impressive, but its emitter has a critical flaw.
You said this would be short.
Oh, a continuous combinatory assault should overload the forge. Try that.
Mech dropping in.
Aha! Excellent work, Commander. Come on.
What are you? It's the commander!
Really? Where?
Rage at maximum. Getting healthy.
As good as dead if we keep this up.
Yeah, you better run.
There's definitely an Aetherblade camp in Zendaijun.
Just like I told you. I'm leaving now.
Wait. What?
Where are you going? My Trin has a lot to answer for. And she's going to look me in the eye when she does. Commander, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Commander, she's gone.
We haven't cleared the camp yet. It could still be dangerous.
I'll go with her, don't worry. Timey, you stay with Aurene.
Not gonna argue with that. Stay safe, Commander.
She's talking to her friend again. Oh, bad advice. Based on old record and past glories. No imagination.
Where is everyone?
I don't know, Goric. Where is everybody?
This place definitely has more.
I'm telling you, it's not enough. The captain was very clear.
Shh. Hear that?
If we're going to strike back at her, it needs to be massive, yes?
Where is my Trin?
Commander. What, no dragon this time?
That's a sore spot we'll be getting back to in a second. Where is my Trin?
No. I swore an oath to my captain. I intend to keep it.
My Trin betrayed her closest friends. How do you know she won't betray you?
That's a lie. It was Anka. She started this. Her and
Getting
Redneck and all the others. They broke their oaths, but not me. Not Ivan.
Never felt better.
My heart-like shields are impenetrable. Might as well give up.
Then he's using the same half-assed tech that was blocking the way in here.
Dory's right, Commander. His photon forge has the same flaw as the one above.
You say flaw. I say unique characteristic.
Yeah, basically this is they're trying to introduce us to the break bar mechanic, which is used in a lot of raids.
you do, we can talk.
I won't betray her trust. I'm the only one left who can.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Combo attack. Let's get his break bar down. Surprise!
Hey! I can override his photon forge!
Then do it! Now!
You're gonna make me talk, huh? I promise you, I won't break as easy as your Asuran friend.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
We heard you, Goric. You were singing like a canary.
Civilized conversation.
I can't. I won't tell you where the key is.
Okay, there's a key. Let's look around.
Idiot. Shouldn't have. Of course. Just open the door for them, why don't you? Stupid.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Commander, please, don't hurt her. It's not what you think it is.
Don't suppose
All right,
you can
enough.
explain
It's
what
time
that
to get
means.
some real answers.
It's not
Captain
for
Trin,
me to say.
show yourself.
And of course, she's drunk.
Oh, this is great. Now I've got the Dragon Champion, an ace detective Delacroix, here to tell me how terrible I am.
Well, you are terrible.
My Trin. Wow. You just brought everyone, huh?
You can feel sorry for yourself later. What are you planning, Trin? Where'd you send your Aether blades?
Ha! Me? Send Aether blades? Why exactly would I do that?
I don't know. Why'd you order them to kill Aurene with that magic extractor?
It wasn't... I mean, I didn't mean to. After all,
What she's trying to say, she's pretty much been Jack Sparrowed.
everything I gave you. This is how you repay me. You're right. You can't trust a pirate. I'm done. We should finish this now.
Hey! What are you doing?
Prioritizing targets.
Stand down and let them go!
You are in no condition to fight.
Listen to them.
Fire main cannon.
I could never beat you, Commander. Too many scores to settle at once. Just need a little help. Just a little more.
Yeah, you're gonna get it from like the worst place possible, aren't you?
Spend a few years in the mist. You meet the most fascinating people.
Wait, what's happening? What's she doing?
Commander, she's tapping into the power of the mists.
A revenant, like Ricklock. It's the only explanation.
Ow!
No, this is different.
Uh-oh.
She's not in control of the spirit she's invoking.
I'm ready to hit the brake bar. Come on. Ah, no! Another 5 seconds and I can get my heal back up. I don't really want to get too close if I can help that.
I need your power. I need more.
Uh-oh. Nope.
I can't lose again. Gods.
Endurance, division, it's not her. It's a revenant echo.
Oh, wait. Nope. Aha! Okay. That was it. Gotta beat up the Scarlet Phantoms. Ah! I feel like this entire expansion is trying to train us for raids and fractals and other dungeon mechanics. Come on, get a bit closer to Mr. Green. Perfect. Fire main cannon. Unfortunately, I didn't realise. I didn't really I didn't realise we would need to do the break bar mechanic this time around. So I didn't bring my didn't bring a lot of CC. Then again, I've just realised I'm not using my shield, and I could, because that's a CC as well.
You're taking too much.
She's losing control. If we don't stop it.
And there's Big Scarlet. Nah, I never really expected this to turn to a bullet hell shooter. Ah! Come on, Mr. Green, do your stompy goodness. Right, does any of these count as a CC? Nope. Flashbang, maybe? Nope, that's blindness. Doesn't technically count as a CC. But there we go. We broke this. We broke the break bar. Was it the break bar? Oh yeah, I still have to beat her up. You know, I don't know why I thought that would actually stop. It just means that we can do more damage to her when we get the break bar broken. Oh wait, more Scarlet Techos. Because they're going to be powering her up, aren't they? Of course they are. Let's get the last one. Aha! Missed me! Okay, that wasn't the last one then. Are they just respawning? Ah! It's not like this is going to be super difficult. But then again, up until this expansion, I've been like the filthiest of filthy casuals in this game. Like, I'd create not create builds, but I'd use builds for like raids and so on, just in case. But I've never really raided. I've never really done any proper content. Right, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, stay in the safe spot. Hello again, Scarlet. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. Now we can beat her down. You know, that was much easier the second time around. First time around, I did not understand those mechanics.
She died on the Breachmaker. Like Kaz said, that was just an echo.
I can't hear you. I can't. The laughing.
What's wrong with her?
Revenants can have a hard time tuning out all the voices from the mists.
Ritlock actually needed a blindfold at first. Something to help him focus.
Give me a minute. I'll come up with something.
While you take care of that, I'll relieve the prisoner of her weapons.
Okay, this'll make a good blindfold.
So yeah, Revenants basically channel ancient heroes, or old heroes, and use their abilities.
Thank you. It's quiet.
Mai, tell us what you ordered your Aether Blades to do. Where are they going?
They're about to attack one of your Jade processing facilities. But not on my orders.
You're their captain.
No, I'm not. Anka mutinied.
She got Jack Sparrowed.
My crew said I was emotionally compromised because of our history.
Anka staged a pirate mutiny.
Surprised?
Not in the least. How do we find her?
You can track them using the ship transponders. Also, hello! I'm still trapped out here.
Come on, Ivan, get in here.
Ivan, you didn't leave with the others?
Why would I? When Ivan makes an oath, it's for life. Commander, you can activate that console. Find where the ships were last spotted.
Because I've got to do everything around here. Oh.
That's a very wide area.
Damn. Rainiac must have damaged the transponders. It'll show you the rough location, but that's it.
Somewhere around Kainin doesn't give us much to work with.
Anka wouldn't just attack any target. She knows what she wants. I can... Let me help.
Let you help? How about we help you into a prison cell? Or did you forget about your attack on Lion's Arch?
No, I can't undo what I've done. But I can help you find Anka. Please, let me do this.
You think after today, we're going to trust a word that comes out of your mouth?
Jory, you're right. But Anka has to be stopped. Before we have another Lion's Arch here in Cantha.
Commander, what do you think?
We'll take my Trin with us, under careful watch. And Captain Trin, one wrong move out of you...
And you won't live long enough to wind up in Lion Guard custody.
I understand.
Also, I'm keeping your weapons.
Okay. I'll talk to some of my associates. If this Anka is targeting Junlai Jade, we need to get ahead of it.
All right. In the meantime, we can head to New Kaining
And get arrested for not having a travel permit?
Okay.
Bureaucrats and bureaucrats' worst nightmare, Commander.
Sounds like you two should pay a visit to the Ministry of Transit.
Ooh, thrilling.
All right. You go stop Anka and we'll go to the Ministry of Transit and fill out some paperwork.
Ministry of Transit. Electrifying.
And for reference, any of those aren't, most of you probably won't be too too aware if you come in from just randomly from other. Oh, here we go. Let's actually fill that one out. So now my skiff has 3 speed settings. Nice. And we got another mastery point. So yeah, Lion's Arch is another major city in Tyria, the world in which Guild Wars 2 takes place. Guild Wars, the universe takes place. And it's like the major multicultural city, and it was actually terrorist attacked by my Trin and destroyed live. It was destroyed live in game. The Lion's Arch that's there now is not the original Lion's Arch. It is very different from the original Lion's Arch. Like all the buildings are different and everything. And I wasn't really around for that. I found out about a lot of this after the fact. Because I played very heavily at the very beginning when the game first launched 10 years ago, nearly. I played for a few months and then I dropped off. Mainly because the guy that I was playing, leveling with at the time didn't like this game, so we moved on to something else. And he kind of ruined my enjoyment of it to a certain extent, but now I'm back on. I've been playing again on and off for like the last year or so now. And I'm having a lot more fun. So, you know what? Where are we going? Up and around. There's one there. You know what? I don't know what the name of that taxi spot is. Not off the top of my head. So, you know what? Let's just... Instead of going around, let's go over. Oh yeah. Helps if I remember which keybind, which combination of keybinds I'm using. Oh yeah. The magical force fields I keep forgetting about. Because they're see-through and you can't really notice that they're there. And let's grab this waypoint before we move on, because I want to be able to move around here more freely. I also want to max out my Jade bot. Is that Padoka Gaming? I can't read it all that well for some reason. My eyes ain't working as well as they should be. But yeah, yes, long time no see. How are we doing? It's been 9 months since the last time I streamed. By enough to make the same amount of time as to make another person.
As of right now,
Oh, hey, Kaz.
they are. Not even my train.
Can we trust
Oh, and
her?
Navan as well.
It's my understanding she led these pirates.
That's a good question. We'll be keeping a close eye on her. What I wanted to ask you is, can you trust June?
Her relationship with the Aether Blades is a concerning matter. One she'll have to answer for. But Madame June is not a traitor. Empress Fen is certain of this.
Understood. Well,
Was I pregnant? Well, you definitely think so with how big me gut's gotten. But no.
Of course.
And let's be honest, even I'd be scared of having two of me around. Hello, Navan.
The ambassador was just updating me on your encounter, or lack thereof, with the Aether Blades.
The one called Anka staged a mutiny. We just missed them.
You have an intriguing air about you, Commander. You fail continuously, yet it does not seem to impact your morale. Your efforts have been remarked upon. The Empress appreciates all you've tried to do.
I'm not finished yet. Once we get to New Kyning, we'll deal with the Aether Blades.
We have every faith in you.
How are things going? Yeah, the things are going fine.
But there are
It's, yeah, main issue was I just had zero
I'd focus on getting your
enthusiasm for continuing to stream. But since the newest expansion came out on the 28th of February, I've been wanting to start streaming it. But I've played through it once on my main account. This is my second account, so we're going through on this one. I've only got 6 characters on this account, I think. You know what? Yeah, let's talk to Kaz quickly, then I can check that, because I can't remember off the top of my head. On my main account, I've got 10 characters, so I've got like 16 characters between 2 accounts. Because I am what's referred to in the Guild Wars community as an ultraholic.
And for what it's worth, I felt she was sincere back there. She's committed terrible acts. The people of Lion's Arch deserve justice. But it has been 8 years. There's gotta be space for people to change, to grow. We're all learning to be better people, right?
Maybe.
Well, I just want to say thank you.
Funnily enough, it's actually been 8 years in real life since the attack on Lion's Arch.
Lately. Whatever I can do to make your job easier.
ANET has really done an amazing job with this game. Right, so secure official travel papers, because yeah, filling out paperwork is so what I wanted to be doing is the Savior of Tyria. Ah, okay. Right, another mastery point up here. I might as well grab it since I'm already here. Where is it? It's going to be up there. Is it on top? Nope. There it is. Commune with this place of power. Ah, an itchy shit even. And there we go, that's another one. How many have we got now? 12. Have you played the new Pokemon game? I remember you enjoyed Sword and Shield. I have indeed, actually. Haven't finished the Pokedex yet. I was originally a bit iffy about it. Like, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to play it. But then I watched Zero Punctuation's review on it. And he referred to it as Pokemon Isekai, and since I've got very much into anime again, in a lot of it due to the Isekai genre, I had to go and check it out. So yeah, I have played it and I thoroughly enjoy it. Ooh. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's down here, isn't it?
Please take a number from the jar and we will call
Oh, yeah, the jar. How? There we go.
Number 9. Serving number 9.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm like 130 something.
I ought to complain to your manager.
So sorry. Let me help you
Oh,
process your
shut up,
complaint,
Karen.
and then I'll help you file a customer complaint. Okay, number 43. Step right up.
I just moved and was told to file a change of address with the Ministry of Transit.
Oh, so sorry. This appears to be the
Wait.
green form. The change
change of address form is more of a lime green or chartreuse.
Oh, that's not a Pokemon character. That's from Konosuba. Oh, what's her name again? Megumin.
Number 153, it's your turn. Please step forward.
Oh, finally!
153, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, it's definitely moving in the right direction, but you can kind of tell that it was a it was basically like a they cloned the new games, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet early on, and just used the early build of it as a tech demo, it seems. So basically, Legends Arceus is pretty much a tech demo for Scarlet and Violet. I think my niece is going to really love those games, because one of them is named for... she's got the same name as one of them. Pretty sure she'll go for Pokemon Scarlet. Right, okay. Yeah, it definitely does feel like it. Not a bad thing at all. I have enjoyed the game, so I'm not complaining. But it did feel like it was slightly overpriced, however. Right, there's two achievements I can go for here. I can either lie extensively on my form and get creative, or I can actually be completely genuine on it. Last time I was you know what? Last time I was honest. I don't know if I want to be honest again. What do we think? Should I lie or should I be honest? I really want to put down my name as Grand Poobah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's say a skrit. A skrit is it's like a rat folk in this world. Sightseeing.
Oh, thank you. Well, okay. I'm sure you wouldn't lie on a government document.
No.
It'll take an indeterminate amount of time to process your transit permit. Then you're good to go. Please enjoy the local sights while you wait. Seriously, it might take a while.
Fine.
Rama, are you still listening in on our calls?
Not willingly. You really need to use a more secure frequency.
While I wait for these transit permits to clear, is there anything I can do to repay my debt to Cantha? Navon mentioned she was swamped. Thought I could help.
That's actually... I'll be honest. At this point, we need all the help we can get. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Right, completing events around the island or killing various hostile forces. Alright, okay. So, do we have any events that are around us? I can't see any presently. But let's head over here, because there's some hero points over there, and potentially some events. Hopefully the event is actually works this time around. Then again, there might be another one on the way. Where would it be? I don't know. It's around somewhere. Oh, and there's a wall. That's what I get for looking at my map and driving at the same time. Do we have... Nope. No event here, so let's just pick up these hero points. What have I got here? Scrying stones and cat. Okay, that's something else. Not entirely sure what that is yet. And, oh yeah, it's a thought. I can actually train up a little bit more on Scrapper. Scrapper was actually the first elite subclass that was introduced for the engineer. After that was the Holosmith, and then the most recent one with this game was the Mechanist. And that's the one I currently am. Before that, I was a Holosmith because I found that very fascinating. It fit the Asura a lot more. I always saw the Scrapper as more of a Char because they're a lot more brutal. What's that? That's Mithril ore. I don't need that right now. If I see any Orichalcum, I need to pick that up, because that's actually used a lot more in the new recipes that have been introduced. And let's pick up the next waypoint. Pretty sure there's some more points over here, whether they be hero points or mastery points. Well, we are looking for events. We can just beat the living snot out of the Aether blade, which we'll probably do that as well when we come across some. But I want to try and find some events. Oh, I've already got this one. Oh, must have done a different character that I was here on before. Soybeans. Oh no, it's a Jade tech chest. I can't open that yet because I don't have my Jade bot yet. Right, down here. There's more mithril. I don't want mithril. Ooh, what's this? That looks suspiciously like a door.
That's how amazing I am.
Oh, you know what? I should probably bring in Mr. Green. TikTok. You know what? With a saying like, when you say something like that, you'd expect them to explode after you kill them, but no. So what we got here? We got more mithril, more mithril. Oh. Let's knock you over. I do love knocking these guys around. It's so funny. Right, come on, let's get out of combat. There we go, so I can mount up again. I don't see any commanders about, so I don't imagine the meta is happening presently. I could just kill Aether Blade, but or we could just specifically look for more events. I know where I can find an event, but I'm not sure if that counts or not, because it's back in the training ground where we beat the crap out of the bot at the end. Yeah, I can't interact with those at all. Are those unchained? Oh, right, okay, yeah, those are the undead. Those are Zaitan's minions. Although Zaitan's dead. Then again, I'm not even sure if he was alive to begin with, considering... Hey, here we go, here's an event. And we're killing Aether Blade at the same time. You know what? 2 birds, 1 stone. Don't mind if I do. Or, technically, 2 birds, 1 great big frickin' mace. And we got another character here. What are they? Yep, they are a Revenant. They're the new version of the Revenant from this this expansion, which I can't remember what it's called. And the one thing that aggravates me is I can't hover over the character and find out. Doesn't tell me. It would be nice to be able to. All I can see is the logo, so the logo, so I know what they are. It just doesn't tell me what the name is. And with someone with a memory as bad as mine, that's really annoying. So that's that one. Because that added quite a bit of progress to our bar there. Oh, a Chalcamore. Don't mind if I do. Come and get you. Let's grab some of you. And I haven't been down here yet, so there's possibly more things there, and I still need to get the full map completions here for the different gifts that I can put together and then combine in the Mystic Forge. Not that I'm going to be having attempting to make any legendary weapons anytime soon, because there's very little benefit to making legendary weapons. Have you got the Steam Deck? No, I don't. I think I remember hearing you were interested. Yeah, I like the idea of it. I'm waiting to see how it performs more, and I'm curious to see how powerful it is. I mean, I like the idea of it, especially since I'm a massive Switch fan. Since the Switch is the only real console that I actually like now. I still have my old Xbox 360, but that's only for playing. Oh, I only really use that. Right, Screw you. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got a break bar as well. So let's take the break. Oh, it stuns him. I'm going to save my CC. Well, I say save me CC. I used one of them. Because his break bar's back up. We'll do that. Ow! I dodged that, you asshat. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Sometimes my Jade bot, my Jade's mech doesn't listen to me as much as he should. Let's see. Yeah. So it was still answering the same question. Yeah. I like the idea of it. I like the look of it. I'm just not bothering just yet. Especially right now, I'm actually on my 3rd Switch at the moment. Not that anything happened to any of my old Switches. I was just upgrading in it, doing the incremental upgrades. Because I went from the Switch 1.0 to the 1.1. Because it had a more power efficient screen. So it didn't use as much power. Basically just meant that I got a little bit more, like another hour or two out of playing, which was quite nice. And then most recently I got the OLED version, mainly because I went to visit my family back in the UK, for the first time in 2 years, and a lot, like especially my gran and a couple of my aunts, just threw money at me because they hadn't seen me in ages. It's like they don't quite grasp the concept that I'm closing in on being 40. So, but then again, I don't. Especially to me now, I'm never going to be more than her favourite grandkid. No mithril ore. Right. Do we have any more events knocking about? I can't see any. So yeah, like I said, they just threw money at me, and I went around trying to find stuff to spend money on, and I couldn't. That's the thing is, I couldn't find anything. So I got annoyed and eventually just went to the local game store and just bought myself the newest, just upgraded the newest Switch. And then I sold my old one, because all I did is I took out the central tablet section. I took that out of the box, the brand new OLED box. Swapped over all my swapped over my data from my old Switch to my new one. Totally forgot to transfer my Animal Crossing Island data over, because I forgot that was totally separate to doing a general transfer. And so I lost my Animal Crossing Island, so I had to start all over again. The one good thing from that is my new island is now called Rockaway. Which I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot even remember what my old island is called. Shit happens. I haven't got to the same level of progress I had in my original island. The main issue I had is I'd gone through the whole rigmarole of breeding up all the flowers as well. And yeah, I'm not doing that again. So thankfully, my future sister-in-law, my little brother's fiance, she also plays it, and she'd also got all like the blue roses and everything, so I don't have to do it again. I just stole hers. Nope, I need to get out of the water because I do not like being in the water.
Oh yes, I earned this.
You know what? Just shoot him. Fire your cat. Fire. Come on. Gunsling him and then fire big cannon, and I'll beat this guy up. Oh, you backed off, didn't you? Oh yeah, I forget these ones like to freaking dodge roll back all the time. They're like Dark Souls players. Oh, okay, fine. I forget that this one's a bit weird. I literally have to go all the way up. Because you can't commune with these if you're on the surface of the water, and this is just deep enough to not be on the surface. A couple of months ago, I did a whole relocating of rocks in one place. It was fun. Yeah, I did that on my previous island. But I cocked up slightly. Because I was basically trying to make a Zen, like the equivalent of a Zen garden kind of thing. I have some pictures somewhere on my Switch. But considering that I don't have my Switch dock connected up to my Elgato anymore, at the present moment, currently I've got my laptop running through. I've got a Lenovo ThinkPad with a dock, so the dock is actually connected up through my my Elgato. That's the one. Because there, what I can actually do is I've actually got it running my main account. So what I can actually do is pop this up, and there we go. That's my main account. I swap over my inputs controller, and this is my main account with Lord Garrick Wolf, my Guardian Dragon Hunter. I've got the basically the carbon copy of the character I'm playing now, just palette swapped. It's like I'm playing Techsmith Fione and Techsmith Veti, and basically like there's one and then the other. That's like it's like the normal and the shiny variants. I've got Mortifactor Melee. This one's actually a selection of the triplets. I've got one each of my accounts, and my level body's got the third. So we've got Mortifactor Melee, Neely, and Zeely. Because we love making twins and triplets. They're hilarious. We've got Countess Euphrasia, my Mesmer. Yeah, and the graphics look terrible because this is on my laptop and I have to run it fairly low res for it not to run like a slideshow. My Necromancer, my Revenant, Vindicator, that was what it was called. My Norn Vindicator. My Norn Ranger, Untamed. My Human Deadeye Thief, so basically a sniper. My other Asura Warrior. You've seen Lord Garrick Wolf already. And my Elementalist, Lady Alicia Wolf. But anyway, let's connect back to the PC and switch off the Elgato. There we go. Multi-accounting, you're hardcore. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I had 2 accounts from Guild Wars 1, so I ended up buying 2 accounts when Guild Wars 2 kicked in, because you could link your original Guild Wars 1 accounts to Guild Wars 2 to get extra rewards. Which is why I've got the title Veteran, because you get that title from linking a Guild Wars 1 account to a Guild Wars 2 account. Right, now I'm using... Why am I using Killer Queen? This should be not a combat healer. This one should be... Actually, I don't have the title I want. I wanted Master Crafter on this one, but I haven't finished all the crafting things. So let's stick with Killer Queen for now. Technically, how you get that title, it should be Queen Killer, because you have to kill the Karka Queen, which is like a giant frickin' insectoid crustacean thing, which is like something out of my wildest nightmares. I need strawberries still. But yeah, most of the stuff I've got on my main account, and I muck about on the second account unlocking stuff every so often. Like the one, like the Sky Scale. The Sky Scale, this mount takes ages to unlock. First time around, it took me a little bit over 2 weeks to do it, including all the... Basically because I didn't know what I was doing and I was just following the guides for it. But second time around on this account, it took me a little bit, around about a week. Because at that point, I knew what I was doing. And I've just recently helped RJ get his Sky Scale, so... and we managed to get it just before this expansion came out. Wait, is there... No. Need to get another drink. My throat is getting a bit weird. Orange juice. We've got 2 mastery points over there, but what I want... wait a sec, there's an area over here I haven't been to yet. And I haven't been up there yet. I know where that is. Right, so... Let's go. Let's just quick travel here. There's a taxi. There's a raptor taxi here. So, oi, you. I want to go... Where am I going? Is it Jaya Bluffs? I can't remember. The monastery's down there. Let's go for Jaya Bluffs. We could be going completely the wrong freaking way. Really depends which route we take over here. But yeah, there is a way. There's a way of running multiple accounts on the same computer. I'm not doing that because I can't be bothered to work it out. And I've already got the game installed on my work laptop, so just because I like to log in occasionally while I'm at work just to get my daily crafting done. I can't really play the game on both. Yeah, it looks like we are going the right way. Yeah, we are going the right way. It is Jaya Bluffs. I was right. Woohoo! I can remember some things. Doesn't happen often, but it happens occasionally. Oh, ow. Ooh, good. I was worried we were going to start going over that way, because that's not the way I wanted to go. It looks like there's no... Oh, it looks like the meta's going off. Is anybody doing the meta? We've got a commander sitting around. Commander's not... Oh, right, that'll be the Leviathan. That's where the Leviathan spawns, I think. Well, that'll be for a certain collection. I haven't unlocked that part yet, so I don't really care. I might go and have a look. Right, here we are. Right, I'm pretty sure there was a... Ah, there's that. Yep, okay, well, let's just go. Yeah, right, okay, there it is. I totally lost where I was looking for a second. I am blind. The main difference between my main account and my secondary account is I've spent a lot less money on this account. I mean, the game itself hasn't got no subscriptions or anything. You just buy the expansions and you're done. You can play it for free as well, but you're fairly limited. It's fair. So it's like it serves as a great tutorial if you play as a free account. But you're like limited, like not being able to go into the main cities until you're level 10 and so on, because it's mainly I imagine that was originally brought in to stop gold sellers, but gold sellers are not a thing in this game. Reason being is a really elegant solution actually. Is you've got the gem store where you can buy gems, but you can also convert these. The gems themselves are used for like buying consumable, not consumables, but well, yes, consumables, quality of life stuff like going straight to level 80. If you want, or like increasing your storage areas, but depending on how much you play, you might not need them. Most of it, what I'm in here for, is for the skins, and so I like my character to look smexy. But with your gems, you can convert them over to gold. So you literally, they technically do have gold sellers, but it's actually a net themselves, which is awesome. So gold sellers are not a thing. And I love that. And this looks like this is part of the jumping puzzle. I don't want to do that. You know what? I'm going to head over towards... I'm completely opposite end of the map now, aren't I? Do we have... We do. What are you doing? Let's find out what that commander's doing. That's what those... Oh, wait, we have got an event going. What's this? Is this the fish? Yeah, it's the Adolescent Leviathan. Looks like they're actually getting a good amount. Its health is halfway down, but they've got 3 minutes left to kill it. And I'm not sure they've got enough time to actually kill it. We can go try and help. Can't imagine we'll tip the scales, but we'll go in and give it a go. Not really one for underwater combat, however. You know what? How fast that's going down? I think they might be Wait, have you got depth charges? Is that what you're doing? Let's drop some. We're at 40% health with 2 minutes to go. Somehow I don't imagine it's gonna happen. But you know, you never know. I really need to aim those cluster mines more. Yeah, they've got to destroy it. They've got to destroy the uvula. Because I'm not getting I'm not getting eaten. Oh, now I've been eaten. Where's the uvula? Ah, uh-oh. No. No, thank you. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Stomach churning. Brace yourself. Oh, right, okay. So the uvula was that side. Okay. Really? I did not spot that. You know what? Screw it. Let's head back to the waypoint. Let's see if we can find an anvil. Here we go. There's one side here. Because I need to repair my armour. Wait, and I've gone past it. There it is. Ah! No! My columns, my nemesis. Yeah, they've got 23 seconds, 22 seconds. Yeah, that's not going to finish. What's this? Another event? Let's beat up some peasants. Oh, is it ghosts? Ghostly peasants. Alright, okay. Fend off the Leviathan, that's failed. Scenic route. There we go. Let's bring that back up again so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. So, more enemies. What have we got to do? Speaker Ritualist defeated. What have I got to do? Use the cleansed resonance obtained from bells to restore the... To help cleanse the spirits. Okay, so I assume... Yeah, okay. So, looks like that spirit, that's...
You're dumb. You'll die and you'll leave a dumb corpse.
I think I just cleansed the spirit. So I think we've got to beat him until we stun him. And then cleansing resonance target. Okay. So let's cleanse that one. Do we have any more over here? No. I've got 8 more cleanses. Do I have any more peasants to... Any peasant ghosts? Quite a few over here. Would help if I was targeting one. Really? Okay. Spirits left, 21 out of 30. Really, that's a lot of spirits. Which side's this? It's going to be this side, isn't it? We'll just stay here. Let's head further down towards the docks. I can't use the zip lines yet. So many things I can't do right now because I'm not far enough in the story. Basically, as soon as we do this story beat, the scenic route, we get to move over to the next map. Alright, I can hear combat up top. Whoop. Obnoxious Speaker Ritualist and Speaker Assassin. The speakers are a faction here. I don't remember what their shizzle is. Yeah, and I'll be honest, I can't believe I said that word my own self right now. I don't know what their deal is. There's a saboteur up there. There's somebody else going there. You can usually tell if there's another player here because they're like the greeny blue text, and they have a guild tag behind them. I mean, I'm the leader of our guild, although it's only like a very small guild. So we're the Wolves of Jonai. Who would have thought? Oh, ah! We're one of the smaller guilds here on one of the American servers. It's quite amusing since me living in Europe and actually being on an American server. All the times are a little bit messed up around here. But if I don't want to get bothered, I just play when I feel like it. I have to stay up a little bit weird times if I want to get a lot of stuff done. I can't remember if I'm on US East or West. I can't remember for the life of me. Well, this event is nearly finished. Yeah, I don't think the event reaches all the way up here. Saboteur, don't mind if I do.
Rage at maximum.
And looks like we've... they keep saying somebody's the winner, so I'm wondering if they have roller beetle races here. Oh no, somebody's got one of the... Ooh, right, hello. I can hear the little bleeping. Somebody's got the really annoying weapon. Yeah, show off your freaking turtle, why don't you? Mine's on the way. There's a bit of controversy going around with those siege turtles at the moment. There we go. And that's actually completed our story beat.
Never felt better.
So let's keep going until I can mount up and get out of combat. Because I imagine that the second that I'm technically out of combat and out of the area, I suspect that's when Rama's going to call us. I'm curious to see what he says this time, since I can massively falsified my travel documents. Yes, Rama, we're done.
Hey, Commander.
Here we go.
Pulled a few strings with a buddy of mine at the MOT. Your transit paperwork is approved. And good thing I did. You realize it's illegal to lie on government paperwork? And you'd have to start over? I don't know who Grand Poobah is. I don't want to know.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Detective.
Don't mention it. Seriously, I want zero association with these documents.
Technically, Grand Poobah is me, because that's what Timey called us as a joke once. But yes, now we've got to move on. We've got to go back and talk to Kaz again. Ooh, seedlings. Don't mind if I do. Let's see if I get some... No. I was hoping to get some seedlings that I could use to... Well, some specific seedlings. That I could grow some decent stuff. But then again, I can't do that yet. I have to wait. Right, I haven't got... No, I haven't done that one yet. Is this the one with the kid in? I hope this is the one with the kid in. Right, let's try and find somewhere where I can just touch down temporarily. Get my stamina back. So I can make the rest of the way up. And no, this is not the kid in one. This is the source of the springs. Where's the kid in one?
Stop right there. You're in violation of at least 3 laws.
Who? Me? Don't mind me. I've already lied on my paperwork. I don't want to go to the back. I can't go back to jail. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Yeah. Are we almost back? What's that? Is that a Jade cannon? That is a Jade cannon. Yes, it is. So where is that one with the kid in then? It's around somewhere. Well, in the grand scheme of things, everything is somewhere. But where is this somewhere specifically? That's my answer to this question right now, is... You know, I could probably more easily find it if I just zoom out slightly. Do they show up now? So there's one there. There's one here, that's not it. There's one there. I think this is it. And where is that in relation to where we are right now? We're here. That's not too far away, so I think that's the one with the kid in. We can come back and talk to Kaz after. She'll understand. I want a few extra hero points. And whilst we're flying, let's train up the next skill. Yup. So how many do I need to max out? I need 115. Not a huge amount, not a huge ask. Oh wait, I've gone past it because I was blind. And yes, this is the kidding one. Well, let's actually check and see if... Let's send Mr. Green away. Let's ring the bell. Get the kid up. Let's see if he's got a break bar. He does! So let's drop you down and let's get you to do the stompiness. The stompy goodness. Well, his brake bar's filling up again. Thankfully, he doesn't do much damage. And when that maxes out again, let's do a knockback. Let's hit with this one, because this is technically a CC. And let's do a stomp. And that's him stunned again. I do like the fact that the game is trying to teach you these mechanics. Problem is, a lot of us filthy casuals or ex-filthy casuals are usually quite dumb when it comes to this kind of stuff. At least I am. I'm as thick as a yard of lard. And here we go. There's Kaz. Oh, Mr. Green, get out of the way. You're always in the way.
I'm approved to travel. When's the next transport to New Kyning?
Transports are booked months in advance, Commander.
My best bet is to sail yourself. Or maybe you could ride your Elder Dragon.
I'll stick to the boat, thanks.
Right, hop in your boat and prepare to sail to Kyning. And don't mind if I do. I sometimes do wish that the wall grab mechanic for this thing wasn't quite as sensitive as it is. There's loads of times I'm trying to fly through a bunch of like narrow doorways and stuff, and I keep just stopping on everything, and it gets on my nerves. I didn't have that problem with the Griffin, because the Griffin can't connect like that. What's this? Is that's Mithril. Don't care about that. And I'm going the wrong way. Need to go this way. Need to head down to the docks. Oh no! Aether Blade! Stay away from me, I'm so scared.
Gorik, I have a boat and travel permits. Ready to head to New Kyning?
We're waiting on you, Commander. I hitched a ride in Jory's fishing boat.
How'd you get your permit so quickly?
Oh, I was in and out of the Ministry of Transit in 5 minutes. Very friendly clerk.
MOT wait times are pretty much a crapshoot. Commander, I'll meet you on the docks.
Oh, Commander. Navon would like to hitch a ride with you.
She doesn't have her own transportation?
I don't have all the details, but it'd be a really big help. For diplomacy.
Okay, Ambassador Mead. For diplomacy.
For diplomacy, and I'm going the wrong way. Now I can use my new faster speed. which is about the same speed as using a skimmer. I think she's here. I think she's there. Yep, there she is.
Commander, last-minute business in Kainang, and as we said, transports are booked months in advance. Thank you for being so accommodating.
Happy to help. I don't mind the company.
I do like the fact that there's some branching narrative here a little bit.
To be close to the water. It's inspiring. Your friend, the Elder Dragon. What is she like? Wise and timeless? Filled with sage advice and deep thoughts.
Aureen? Well, she's more like us than you might expect. She feels happiness and sadness. She feels loneliness and kinship. Though it's true that she's always trying to bear the weight of the whole world.
Sounds a lot like you, Commander.
Yeah, because there's a great little kind of branching bit here where you can screw up and drop Nirvana in the water, and she'll remember that.
Should I change course and take us to the unending ocean?
Maybe another time. But feel free to take the scenic route.
Well, let's head over to no. I do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thankfully, that's actually like a solid wall. If I didn't hit that, I would lose my skiff, and we'd end up in the water. And I want to see what happens when we don't drop her in the water. So the scenic route to Kainang Docks. Do we end up straight there? I don't remember. Yeah, to a certain extent. I gotta love how it's the no you. It's around my head now. The red area is where we're not allowed to go. I forget. I put myself over the minimap.
Oh, wow!
And there's Marjorie.
Beautiful, isn't it? In the wake of the Titan disaster.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Kainang blossomed.
This is kind of like Magipunk to a certain extent, or Jade Punk, you could call it. I do love the level of technology in this game.
Hey, Commander.
As our friendly neighbourhood Lich said earlier on, it kind of reminds him of Eberron, which is not wrong.
Or the talking, or the...
Especially with the Aether Blades and the Sky Pirates. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not working for me, so you know what? Screw it. I can actually get...
Welcome to New Kainang, Commander.
This is incredible.
Well, you'll get plenty of opportunities to explore. But right now, we're on the clock. June has a Jade processing site nearby. Gork's there now, checking for any sign of the Aether Blades.
I'll leave you all to your business. Good luck with the Sky Pirates. Well, thank you for the ride, Commander.
You're quite welcome.
Still trying to tune out those voices from the mists?
It's not the voices. It's the grog.
We should probably get you something to eat before we have to put you in front of people.
Really? Should I prepare a filet mignon for the prisoner?
If you would.
Sounds swell.
I'm sure we can find something.
Well, I saw a noodle stand on the docks. Let's move, Mai. And if you try anything funny, you'll be fiend food.
Aye, aye.
Gotta love your friendly neighbourhood necromancers. Gotta say, I love my necromancers. One of my necromancers actually looks very similar to my engineer here. Same hairstyle, same face, and everything. Technically, they're one of the triplets.
Don't make small talk, Mai. That demented mass murderer in your head almost killed me once.
Yeah. Fair point. But you survived, right? And I wasn't even there for that.
You worked for her. And there's plenty of blood on your hands, too. Captain Ashford comes to mind.
Who?
Captain Theo Ashford. He had a husband and a kid. You assassinated him for his seat on the Captain's Council.
Oh, right. Dragon Bash. Captain's Council.
So it's coming back to you.
Look, I'm sorry about Theo Ashland, okay?
Ashford.
Ashford.
You're doing a great job of apologizing there, Mai.
And everyone in Lion's Arch. I'm not the same person. Scarlet made me feel like a part of something bigger. I was...
Just following orders? Contrition won't bring back the dead, Mai.
What should I do then? Should I self-flagellate until I die? What do you want?
Be a start.
I want you to get out of my face.
If you want some noodles, let's get the spicy bowl. Let's be nice for once.
That's a hot pirate level spice. So good.
My.
Makes me really want to go and visit that ramen shop that I've seen around. Never had ramen, proper ramen at least anyway.
Thanks.
Really want to try it at some point. Let's see what the fuss is about.
Maybe we can...
Oh no! The Jade bot's going crazy. Who'd have thought technology's going crazy in a Jade punk kind of setting? Let's fire main cannon. Now I don't want to use skill 3 whilst I'm firing main cannon. Because if you use skill 3, it basically stops your mech from performing any previously assigned ones. It's a skill cancel. Now this is part of the main story. This is not going to be that difficult, which is why I'm not taking much damage and I'm just face tanking this thing. And I'm not even dodging out of the AoEs. Because what's the point? I just want to get this thing beaten down as fast as possible. Oh, I didn't manage to interrupt one of its skills though. So that does work as an interrupt. Let's back off.
June sure knows how to make them.
Could have been more useful if I had my gun.
Why didn't you unleash Miss Briar?
I don't want to hurt anyone. I won't call her until I have her under control.
I see.
Excuse me, trying to get through here, I just...
Oh, hello, Yao.
Excuse me, out of the way, please.
Let's go to mine for the moment. Be a bit confusing with so much Jade around.
Hello, Mai. Nice blindfold. Really accentuates your look.
Yo, nice to...
A lot of the community really like Yao as well.
You get a distress
Especially for some...
I heard people yelling.
Ooh, that's a really weird Jade prosthetic. Oh, that's so weird. The way the fingers are floating, that's so weird. That'd be so strange to control.
I was helping out a friend of yours before. Gorik? Nice guy.
No, he's not.
He really likes his bug analogies.
Yes, he
All over
does.
the city's going haywire. That used to be rare, but the rate of failure's gone up this past year. Jade spiders will suss out any abnormal energy signatures from that mech. Just give him a second.
Yeah, who'd have thought something tech would be going weird and like in Jade Runner. I wonder if I'm the first one that made that pun. Uh-oh.
Bald one, fall in line. Deactivation protocol now.
And they're not deactivating.
All right, backup plan. We smash him to bits.
Delacroix, I need my weapon.
Haranju's mother. Fine, for now.
Wait a sec, these guys have projectiles, right?
Scanning me? It's a Jade bot. Just let it do its thing. Trust me. I'm having a hard time.
And of course, I throw up the shield, the projectile shield, while I'm not in it. I thought it would actually activate from me, but apparently it activates from my Jade bot, my Jade mech. I didn't realise that. Well, now I know in the future. It's one bot. It's one mech down. Oh, is that two mechs down? That's two down. No, it isn't. It is one. I can't count. It's another one down, I think. No. I wonder if it keeps getting fixed by these ones. So then we've got to take these ones out first. Sorry, Echo 1. But, you know, it's not personal.
Thanks for the help.
Tracking number. What's this?
What was it called?
Don't get hit by any.
Really helped us
Don't
out.
get hit by any shipping crates thrown by the haywire loading mech.
You can use mine. In the meantime,
It was
I should
throwing them.
probably
Ah, here we go. The Jade bot
Catch you
finally.
later.
View masteries.
See ya.
Jade bots. Let's activate you. Jade power core. So we've got that. Nice. This is the one I want. Now let's see. Accept all that. Ooh. Okay, congratulations on registering your bots. Let's take that. I need those. Yep, we've got to get certified. Okay, that's fine by me. What else we got? More experience. Don't mind if I do. Because I want to level... The reason I want to level this up is, first of all, we get a gliding booster. So when we're gliding, we can hit skill 6 and the bot will actually pull us further up so we can glide for longer. Next up is... at this point, we can only have two charges in our Jade bot. Next level allows us to have up to 4 charges in our Jade bot. Next level, next mastery allows us to place down a personal waypoint, so we can place it wherever the hell we want. After that is energy efficiency, which allows us to get 2 charges instead of 1 from Jade batteries, and also we can get energy from zip lines, I think. Yeah, now absorb energy from zip lines as well. So yeah, we get a charge from a zip line. And the next one is rescue protocols. So when we get put into a down state, we can use the Jade bot to help us get up faster. But it's got a fairly longish cooldown. But this is what I want to level up. So I'm going to level up the Jade bot first. Then we're going to level up... Then we are going to level up Arborstone Revitalization. Because I can read. And hopefully then after that we'll work on the turtle mount. And then skiff piloting and fishing can go last because I don't really care about them. Right, Marjorie, do I want to talk to you? I don't really want to do that right now because I've done all that before. I just want to hurry up and get my Jade bots fully set up. So we need to find a place... Actually, no, I can just drop out, can't I? I don't have to run over here. So when I get the Jade bot set up and actually throw in the modification, the units that I sent over.
Yow? No clue what their problem is.
Must be your agreeable personality.
When we worked together, they always came across as a bit possessive of June's attention.
I wonder why. Oh, yeah.
Well, excuse me if we didn't all get to be June's protege with 0 qualifications.
Yo! Sorry, I didn't know you could... I didn't mean,
Talk behind someone's back. Try using a secure frequency. Whatever. I've got more important things to deal with right now. The city's on fire. Literally.
Engineer Yao, we're pursuing the ones responsible for that. But it would help if we could investigate the city's power infrastructure.
You mentioned that. Well, if Mai's with you, I guess June trusts you. For whatever reason. A couple of boxes we need to check off to get you in the door. First of all, you're gonna need to talk to who? Lead plant engineer. Can probably get you a passcode. I think he's on a repair job. You're also gonna need to hit up the Jade bot service station. Get yourself certified. Might be able to meet you there, if I stop being a vital asset to the development of who?
Service station. Anything else?
That should do the trick.
Consider it done.
Yeah, talk to engineer who? Yeah, that's almost like that bloody old skit. I don't know where it was from originally, but I saw the one from World of Warcraft. It's like, what's the tank? Who's the healer? And where is the rogue or whatever? I don't remember. And it's just driving the other party member insane. Right, let's see. Can I actually act? I can. Yes, awesome. What I want is put in the core. I forgot that I got a core. But the one that we're given is the Mount Energy Booster, which makes our Mount stamina regenerate 10% faster. I don't really care about that. What I want is the Jade Slivers Recycler, because that's a currency that I can use. So any trash items that we get will now be recycled over in... wrong one. Will be recycled into currencies. So instead of just getting random vendor trash, we will be getting Jade Slivers. Is it? Yeah, Jade Slivers. And these are fairly useful. Oh no, you get research notes from you. But unfortunately, I need to use you. There we go. Got another salvage kit up there. Technically it's a salvage kit. It's called a research kit. But it only works on items that have been crafted. Which is a little bit aggravating, but oh well. Let's see, doo-boo-boo-doo. Salvage all of you, ooh. There's a Jade Mac. For a second I thought there was a siege turtle running past me. Some more karma, do a little bit of inventory management. There's a bunch of crap I can do with you. Like this here. Technically that's a trophy or a junk item. Technically it's a junk item. So anything like these technically won't come into our inventory. They'll just be converted over into Jade Slivers. Actually, I can talk to you. Go to sell junk. There we go. So anything that pops up as junk, we won't technically get. Which will be nice. I also need to pick up this at some point, so I can eventually start work out. Because I can swap that out for another one with power, precision, ferocity, and concentration. Diviner's gear, I believe. Because I'm basically working on a power build that has a little bit of extra concentration, so that I can provide permanent alacrity. I'm not going healer. Healer I can't be bothered with. Don't really need to worry about any of these. Because here we go. This is what we can swap over for the Jade Slivers. We can get other map currencies. A Season 4 currency box. Season 4... yeah, I don't know what with that one. But what I'm after is more things like leather shipments, metal shipments, and so on. These ones for crafting. I mean, theoretically we can swap out for these ones, but it's just nice to be able to passively work up this this currency so I can get leather shipments, which is really weird because leather shipments are like nearly 3 times the price of the other ones. But then again, leather is much tougher to come across. So yeah, I'm not really surprised. But I do find that a bit of a kick in the teeth. But oh well. Got anything else I want to sell? I'm keeping that core because I can, and that energy booster because I can send those over to a different character. Right, what does this maintenance oil do? Gives me concentration. Sweet. I can use that. What level is it? Level 80. Sweet. So I can use that when I'm going into metas and so on. That'd be nice. Okay, now I've got to talk. There's Yao. Yo, Yao. How goes it?
Hello? Is this on?
No. I can't hear you.
Sorry I can't be there in person. It's been one of those days. Vital asset, after all. If you're going to be poking around the power stations, you need to know how to operate a Jade bot. Ministry of Labor Safety Standards.
I don't make the rules. The bots are crucial for maintenance work. I have to go. Things are getting pretty out of control over here. I leave you in Alora's capable hands.
Ow!
Alora meaning July, Jade bot technician. She's another engineer. She's... you'll figure it out.
Why did that just suddenly start attacking me? Right, hello you. So what we gotta do? Gotta love the Jade prosthetics, they're very sleek. Although I do find the floaty bits a bit weird and superfluous. Love your personality, lass.
You a friend of yours?
Yeah.
That's right. Yao's a good friend. You could say we understand each other. Yao took me under their wing. Pretty neat, huh? Helped design him myself. Not that I'm getting any credit. Still working my way up the ladder.
Right, okay. What was that? Oh! The grid was overwhelmed. Oh, it's the meta event. But, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that right now. Let's charge up one Jade battery. And train up the get up the second charge. So that's that one. Okay, so optional speak with Alora. Let's do that again. Don't know if that'll net me anything extra, but it might give us a little bit extra XP. Why not?
That's because I'm not Canthan. Well, I mean, I'm Canthan, but my family background is Luxon. There's a lot of complicated history, but long story short, the Luxons and Kurziks used to be at war. Then, Shido Tagashi returned. And then the Ministry of
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
Hey, Canthan's
not this character.
many cultures.
Previous game.
In school, I hated how my name was different from the other kids. That was silly of me. Alora's my Nana's name, and she's the best. It's also the name of a god or something.
Right, was that the... Yeah, that was the optional. So, test out the Jade Tech teleporters. Where are they? One over here. There it is, up top.
Does your Jade bot need a charge? Pick up a battery over.
There we go. Teleport one way. Teleport back. Well, let's get some more Jade charges. I've got to say, these Jade bots are cute. Though I am kind of hoping we do get to change their appearance at some point, and I'm also hoping we get some more skiffs soon. Right, what now? What are we doing now? We are... gain charges by riding the Jade Tech zip lines. Okay. But at least I can ride the zip lines now. Okay, yeah, I can just go up and down. Sweet. Last time I just ran around over all of them. I don't need to do that. I feel like a cat that's just going back in and out of the door all the time. So that's that one. So light floating landings using Jade Tech power charges. Okay. So I'm going to have to hit the Jade bot control terminals. Yep. So here we go. Actually control my Jade bot directly. Charge that up. And then I'll need to go and... So I need to do 4, and I can only got 2 charges at a time. Right, Jade batteries, Jade batteries. There's one. Now I need one more Jade battery, which is here. Two more lanterns. There's one. Here's one. I'm not going to bother finishing the heart now. I'll do that later. Now what else we got to do? Spar one of the Sunlight Jade's training mechs. Okay, that's easy enough. So let's deactivate bots. We need to get some more charges because we can't activate the and that was already depleted. That'll respawn later. Pretty... yeah, there's one over this way. You know what, screw it. Let's just jump in here. Do they only to go for intermediate? No. Oh yeah, yeah. Jade batteries.
Why don't you grab a battery charge and give one a go?
There we go. So that's that. Let's try this. You know what? Let's go for expert mode. Why not? It's not exactly difficult. So that's one down. Two down. I do love my healing signet. I get health every second. I'm starting to think that this this class will be nerfed at some point. Either that or they're going to buff something else. Because I feel like the Mechanist is kind of a little bit of a jack of all trades, master of everything.
License to enter the power plant. Now you just need a passcode. Who shouldn't be far from your current location? Give me a shout when you're done.
Yeah, one of the reasons I want to upgrade the Arbor Stone after this is so I can actually get access to my bank over here, so I don't have to keep travelling back and forth to mainland Tyria. Because that's 10 silvers every time I want to do that. 10 trips, that's a gold. And gold is worth quite a bit in here. Let's see, I'm pretty sure there is... there's the mastery. Might as well grab it since we're passing by. Ah, yeah, there we go. And we're actually going to get some hero points for doing this as well. I love these holographic gliders. Ah, you thought I'd splat, didn't you? Engineer who? Yep, we've got to fix this. Oh, hello. Fire barrage, and then main cannon. Yeah, that was easy.
Done.
Thank you for the passcode.
Anything else, Yao?
Should be able to walk right on in. If anyone gives you trouble, just tell them who gave you the go-ahead. The main entrance is across the canal from Ministry headquarters. Hard to miss. You'll be free to talk shade about anyone you'd like in no time.
Oh, Yao?
My?
Sorry, sorry if I did anything to... You're an amazing engineer. You're taught, right? I can't even comprehend how you could pull that off.
You're really not good at apologies, are you?
Yes.
Or compliments.
If June saw anything in me, she probably thinks the world of you. Just bad at saying it.
Apology acknowledged.
If not accepted.
Reminder that this is still an open frequency.
I know.
Time you'll get there eventually. Yeah, oh no, another hero points. This one's fairly easy. This one's just a channel. Just a commune even. And we've got to head into the power plant. And that is down here, behind this waterfall. How many J-bot charges we got? Just the one. Let's say bye to Mr. Green for now. But you know what? I think that's going to be enough for today. We've been going for a little over 3.5 hours. And I'm getting hungry. So I think that's going to be it for today. So thank you very much for joining the stream. And I hope you enjoyed watching the VOD after. We'll see if YouTube decides to throw a hissy fit over a couple of the songs. Apparently a couple of the songs in the game have been throwing up copyright flags, so we'll see how that goes. So hopefully none of the stream has been muted for you guys. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Commander Chaos Wolf from I don't know, why am I even saying Commander Chaos Wolf anymore? Well, technically I am actually a commander. Yeah, we are actually a commander here. So yes, Commander Chaos Wolf from General Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have been epic. I will see you soon, and until next time, stay shiny. Now, where the hell's that off button?